And we're live. Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back to another exciting installment of the weekly mummy-based Cthulhu game, Call of O'Connell. We're doing Friday today. Thursday didn't work because we had myself and Maeve had a tentacle obligation that couldn't be missed, so that was very important. But Friday's fine.
It is keeping it theme.
Yeah. I felt like it was very on point. So, anywho, Susie's with us. We got the full band back together. Some stuff has happened in the time since you've been with us. Let's see. The last time you were with us, you got punched in the face by a mysterious assailant and knocked unconscious. And we've sort of retconned it due to your absence last week that you were unconscious the whole session. He really clocked you good. Brought you below half health, which you're fine now. You've been mostly by now you probably are fully healed, and your major wound has been.
To my max.
Yeah, you'd be back up to your max, and your major wound is gone.
Alright.
But the crocodile is no more. Sabotage was completely burnt, immolated, destroyed, kaput, etc. Thankfully, due to the quick thinking of your friends, most of your equipment is intact. Your camels are intact. You did manage to swim ashore on the eastern riverbank of the Nile. The Americans happened to make it out as well. They ended up on the western bank, notably the wrong side of the river, as O'Connell was quick to point out. And you have been, you guys have been wandering down the riverbank for about 3 days now. You're tired, you're weary, you're hungry. It's been rough going. It has not been as pleasant as the nice riverboat. You guys didn't pack as many, like real. You guys had like camping gear, but you weren't ready for like hoofing it. Just on this specific leg, because you anticipated some boat food for a little bit. But you guys managed to not get eaten by a hippo, which is pretty exciting. And
I threw a rock at him. That's right.
You did throw a rock at a hippo, but the hippo, it didn't quite reach. The hippo ignored the rock. You guys have made it halfway down the Nile to the small port town of Qena, Qena, where you are now. So, I'll just describe it. Sort of a small port town. There are like some like ruins nearby, just like, but more like a tourist attraction. I believe that it is the specific ruins. I have it on my notes. Of Thebes, are pretty close by to Qena in real life, which of course is where the game takes place. The real planet Earth, 1927, I guess, whenever. So yeah, the ruined city of Thebes is sort of a tourist attraction, which fuels a lot of the economy of Qena. Just for background information, you guys would know this. Other than that, it's not a particularly remarkable town. But you guys approach it in the distance, and let's pick up from there. What do you guys do? It's looming into the horizon.
Lumen.
Is my head sunburnt yet?
Make a Constitution check.
That is a fail by 4 points.
Yes.
Oof.
Yes, in fact, your head is sunburned. The top of your head is a beet red.
Oh no. Are my eyebrows back?
No. I just think it's like, nah, not yet.
Oh. So this is
But because you were recently swimming, and Willow has not had a chance to draw them back on, you just have no eyebrows at the moment. You can acquire
walk over to
eyebrows. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. If you want to draw them back on real quick.
I walk over to him. Yeah, I'm just patting his head. Like, good morning.
Oh, just right on the sun.
Oh god,
Oh, that's torture.
it stings so bad. Now,
Oh,
that's the
man.
last time I'm gonna
Where's
stitch
your
anyone
eyebrows?
up if they get hurt.
Where's your eyebrows?
Where'd your eyebrows go?
Burnt them off. I need you to draw them back on for me. It doesn't look right.
One save.
Yeah.
I grabbed my staff.
Oh, it's the Texas.
Yeah, old
Willow
Tex.
Gray, yeah.
And,
Did I roll for it?
Willow, if you would like to make a arts roll to determine an arts and crafts roll to
You gotta find out how
determine
good they are.
the efficacy
Oh, no.
of Beauregard's eyebrows.
Just like a squiggly line.
Just
I wonder
one
if you
line
look
right
like-
across.
I'm always surprised.
Is it star 100? No, exclamation 100, right?
Exclamation 100. Yep.
Exclamate D100.
D100. Exclamation D100.
Did it load for you guys? Because the screen's not loading for me.
No, it does not appear. I do not see a dice roll from you anywhere.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Oh,
28.
28.
Nice.
28. That's probably a pass. Yeah. What is your arts and crafts skill?
69.
Nice. Yeah, that would be a hard success then. So Beauregard, you actually have some
Gorgeous
pretty nice eyebrows. Almost, there's feathering. You can just make out
They
each
look-
individual follicle. It's nice.
They look microbladed.
They look better than they were in real life.
You're welcome.
There you go.
I much appreciate it.
I will say, just for fun, your appearance is 3 points higher for the duration
Oh.
of the eyebrows.
Wow.
You're welcome.
It's hard to get higher than a 35, but
You did it.
my guy looks like a toad.
You got 38.
Now you're 38. There you go.
I'm a nice looking
Hey,
toad now.
even some frogs are princes.
Mmm.
So since we can so we can see the ruins of Thebes.
Yeah.
You said, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, I say, all right, let's see if we can make those ruins before nightfall.
Let's go!
It's a town, correct? There's like a town right
yeah,
near it.
Yeah. Kenna is sort of built on and around Thebes. It's
Yeah,
almost
the
like
ruins.
a preservation site, but it's mostly for tourism.
Now,
Let's see if we can't find a hotel, maybe wash some of the sand off or something.
is it a seedy place or is it like a
There
rough
are
place?
seedy
Probably
parts,
pretty
but
nice.
it's not necessarily seedy.
I forgot what I named my camel.
I would not describe it as seedy.
Oh, hold on, I actually totally wrote down everybody's camel names. Hold on.
Now, we should
I did
come
too.
word on what we are.
Yours is Gregory.
Oh,
We should
yes.
not tell anybody at all what we are here for. Sage!
Yes, this would make sense. We should not give away the secret mission we were on.
I mean,
Yeah.
we almost spilled the beans multiple times when we are in Cairo.
Well,
So-
usually that is the talkative one.
Evie,
Maybe-
make sure
maybe-
she doesn't get overly excited again.
Yes, Evie. She is a nice woman.
Oh,
but
please, that was just the one time. Gosh. Gosh and
It's
golly.
Well, Evie, you should stick close to my side, so, we'll be careful.
Don't say anything. Just
Actually, speaking of camels, Sarah, I can't remember, Willow, I can't remember what you named yours, and then Casey, we did not name yours. Susie, we did not name yours.
Adia.
She said Reginald?
Reginald.
Reginald.
Reginald, and I heard
Reginald.
India.
Zadia.
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 For Willow.
Zadia.
What did I name mine?
Hold on one second. Just writing that down. All right, and Archibald.
Oh yeah, Archie.
Yeah. So mine is Spitty. Yours is Archibald. Bob's is Gregory. Willow's is Zadia. Susie's is Reginald. Jonathan has ass face. Evie has flower or lotus or whatever. Rick has desperado, and then I named the last two Alexander and Ramesses.
That's
It's one of
good.
the best Eagle songs ever made.
That's good. This is a fantastic camel caravan.
A great camel caravan.
Sick.
O'Connell says, normally I just call them camels, but I think me and Desperado are gonna go a long ways.
Yeah.
So we don't
I
have-
never shoot Spitty again. I will be experiencing.
Oh yeah, you shot him last time.
I stitched him
It
up.
was an accident. It was an accident. It was very.
It wasn't in the hole. In the hole though.
Almost.
It was just in his ass cheek. Yeah.
Spitty, remembering the trauma, he goes,
Forgive me.
Yeah. Can we get your camel
oh yeah.
impersonation one time, Dylan? That's a good boy, Archie. Nice pat him on the head.
All right.
Okay, yeah. So let's head towards Thebes, and then let's see if Kenna might have an establishment of some sort that we may wash off and relax after spending how many days in the desert?
3. It's been 3 days of
3
hoofing it,
days.
and it is currently midday.
Okay.
I have sand everywhere.
I
We
wonder
should
if
get place to shower.
maybe
The Americans at all, right? Since you've been wandering.
What was that?
We haven't seen the Americans at all since we've been wandering.
No, you've been far from the shore, so you don't get attacked by crocodiles and hippos and whatnot. You haven't really been able to make out if there's.
Like
I mean,
a
they
mile.
could be following
stayed a
you
mile from shore.
1 to 1, for all you guys know, but you haven't seen them. You haven't bothered to look for them either.
Say hello to
Okay.
everyone.
Oh my goodness. Is he is Ellie wearing a shark outfit?
she's a tiny dinosaur.
dinosaur.
Oh my-
Dinosaur.
Goodness.
We do have a shark outfit for Sage, though.
Nice.
Sweet heavenly fuck,
Sweet
that's a good
baby
dog.
Jesus.
She was whining, that's why I grabbed her.
Oh.
No complaints from me.
No.
My cats are asleep. Otherwise, I'd put costumes on them. Oh well.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do? You want to walk in and see what's what?
Yes. Let's keep a low profile. I believe that we did all change into our desert wear out of our packs.
Yeah.
So let's keep kind of our hoods over our heads and just kind of try to get into town a little stealthily.
Everyone act
All the
nonchalant.
booze that I had in my pack.
What
I've
was
drawn
that?
it out for 3 days, so I finished my bottle of booze that was in my pack.
Oh, you've been rationing. All right. The last now. This is not the
No, not the
No.
not the
No.
the crazy.
Not the
stuff.
anger man.
Anger
No,
man.
that's
has
mine.
that. Bob has that alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not looking to go blind.
Okay, so
Actually, do you guys think that it would be safest to get into town and maybe break up into smaller groups of 2 to 3 to draw less attention to ourselves? Or would you like to stay together as a group?
Probably
I feel
enter the
like-
town. Go ahead.
I feel like strength in numbers, even if somebody were to draw attention, then I think we could handle it.
Okay.
Tour the city, you would be expecting some larger groups to gather.
That's true. I would like to keep us together in the event of something does happen. The few of us that can fight can help protect the ones that cannot.
There is an old Chinese proverb: "Do not split the party."
I've heard that once or twice.
They are wise. Okay. let's
Punched in the
head
face
into
once
town.
already, so
okay, you guys approach Kenna. As you get closer to it, you see a sort of walk bridge over the Nile that would it's high enough that it would sort of leave room for the ferry to go under should the ferry still be a thing. It currently is not. But that is the main way into town. So you guys make your way over to this this sort of like drawbridge almost. There's a guard station there, and one of the guards notes that you know, big group of people, 10 camels. One of you is incredibly sunburned.
This man is red.
And he says in Egyptian, something. Would anyone like to try and decipher?
I would like to try to decipher it.
All right, make
Even though I
a.
only know ancient Egyptian.
It's close enough. Make
I'll
a
try.
Egyptian roll.
Roll like an Egyptian.
Yikes.
Oofa doofa. Does Jonathan speak Egyptian?
Yes, Evie and Jonathan speak Egyptian. Evie speaks it a lot better, and she's able to translate. In this particular instance, so this guardsman is saying, he's basically saying, "Halt, travelers! State your business." So Evie relays that. Now, do you guys have anything special to say, or you just want to
Tell
let
them about
Evie
the
go?
ferry. Tell them about the ferry.
Okay. Evie explains that you all, the group, you had booked passage on the river ferry, the Crocodile, but it had burned down on the river. So you guys have, did some long, hard travel along the riverbank to make it here.
Just in case they're expecting it and they did not know why it was late.
Yeah, no, the guard actually, it's news to him, but it's not unexpected news. He explains that, oh yes, it's weird. We thought the ferry would be here by now. In my thick, authentic Egyptian accent that I'm going to stop doing.
I can hear it.
It's dead nuts.
Yeah.
Got it in one, Dylan.
That's what they taught me in the reservation. Egyptian specifically, not
Yeah.
Mohawk. But anyway, he says, we were expecting the River Nile. It's usually never late. It runs like clockwork. You said it burnt down. That's a tragedy. Were there any other survivors?
We don't know.
Well,
Is
We were
Yes.
separated in the waters.
Evie is translating back and forth, correct?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Fox. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, I said to say, we're not sure. We were cut off in the waters.
All right. Evie explains
The river
that
separated us.
if there were any survivors, you wouldn't be particularly privy to them because you were separated. The guard says, Jerry starts with, immense tragedy. Please welcome to our humble town. Please make yourself at home. The amenities of Kenna are yours. And he sort of, opens up the gate, lowers the bridge, so you guys can enter into the city proper. Anything else you'd like to do with this guardman, or are you just gonna traipse on in?
I'm gonna
Cheers
say, do you know why they call this Kenna?
is this
He doesn't speak English, so he just sort of looks at you.
Okay. Can I get a place to stay?
Evie kind of says, why do they call it Kenna?
all right, guys? I'm leaving now.
Yeah,
It's nice playing with you. Yep.
go.
I'll see you.
Go with Bob. So is there a hotel? Can we see a hotel after we've crossed over into the city or town?
There is a hotel. It's like basically right in front of the docks. It's right where the weary boat travelers would get off. It's kind of like a tourist hotel.
It's no Grand Cairo.
It's no Grand Cairo, but
No Grand
this was on the itinerary.
It would be good.
O'Connell is this is a familiar sight to him, because you were planning to get off in Kenna anyway. So he's like, that's where we should stay. You guys have no trouble finding it, and you can find moderate lodgings there for a reasonable price.
Great. Let's go there.
Now
Oh,
you
wait.
walk up. It's called the Shady Oasis. And you
Do
see
they have camel parking?
they do in fact have a stables.
Sweet.
This is camel parking garage.
Yeah, it has like one of those like yellow like diamond like camel crossing signs on it. It's very funny.
Wait, is there
Yeah,
anybody
they-
taking pictures? Do we have a camera?
Good
I
question.
didn't pack one.
Oh.
Does anyone have I think it would be a calotype, perhaps a daguerreotype?
Would
A
Susan have-
Hasselblad?
or would Willow have a camera? She seems like she's just
Photogenic.
acting cameras is all she's got.
Well,
I would have. would have-
cameras.
I have 50 in photography, so I'm experienced in it.
oh, if you're actually incredibly proficient in photography, then yeah, you probably would have an old calotype camera. It's a flash camera. It uses sort of like a mercury lead flash powder, and it's sort of like they don't come out on like
Polaroids.
Polaroids. They don't. That's not a thing yet. They come out on these like weird, almost like silver sheets.
They have to be developed and
There
everything.
Yeah.
There were different Kodak cameras. It wasn't
Well,
just the.
This
that
one is a
Canon
calotype.
So did you just, is that what your art is in photography, Sarah?
No. But that is like one of the Cthulhu like character. It's like for
Oh, okay. You took photography. You took artist or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you can have multiple arts.
Neat. Oh yeah, because it makes sense.
So it's
Um,
right in.
Now I would like a picture with that funny camel sign.
Do we have to do this now, or can we go to the hotel first and then come back out later?
I'm taking I just get it out and I guess prepare it all.
All right, Willow, you it's actually it's a bit of a process. You need a tripod. You
Yeah.
take that, you unfold it. You take this big sort of just brick of a thing, and you have this. You start mixing in some flash powder together that you have now.
I don't even have a dark room or anything to like develop it.
After it's all set up, he's like, I don't even want
You
it
don't
anymore.
really need it for
She
calotype.
just
Do you need more noise?
It,
I wanna-
it developed right there. It develops inside the camera, or like.
Yeah, you wouldn't need a dark room. It's not. It's not.
I just
It's
wanna
not
shower,
captured
so I'm
on
getting annoyed.
film.
Susie's missing like all her front teeth.
Yeah, she's like, I don't give fucking shit.
Just need to wash.
Wanna-
Bloody. No
All right,
teeth.
Willow. All right. So Beauregard, how are you posing for this hilarious photo?
Oh fuck. I don't think I'm gonna pose it. I think I'm just gonna like.
He does.
Like American Gothic, like.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Wait,
very
are we all having our picture? Like, is it the group picture basically? Or is it
I would
up
like
to
that more
y'all.
than just myself. Everybody huddle around. Let's take a picture together.
that's what I was
This is
confused.
my newfound family.
Fuck me, right? Hey.
I mean,
You can put a sculpture in there, so it's like
I'm also
like
just checking.
it could be like your avatar.
I will hold this. I will hold this sculpture for you.
can I take one of Willow's dick statues?
They're not dicks.
And when everybody goes to pose, I'm gonna poke Bob in the side of the face with it. So it's just like,
I wish I could see Adam on camera right now because I can't see anything.
I just poke
But I
myself. in the
imagine
face.
he's doing something
That's
funny.
exactly what he's doing. Actually, the same cheek. In fact, it's uncanny. So, you guys all, Susie maybe not, but most of you pose. Willow, make a photography roll.
She fails it. She like knocks the shit over and takes a picture of the sky.
Kills everyone.
That's dirty.
30.
Steals their
Comes up-
soul.
Yep, that's a pass. You take a
Turns out her
pretty,
camera was a
a
gun.
pretty appreciable photo. That's one for the papers.
Hey,
So you guys have. I'm not going to go through the laborious developmental time. You guys acquire one commemorative photo. Oh,
Oh yeah.
now we could share it. I'll hold on to it today. Someone else can hold on to it tomorrow.
so, guys, Susie seems like she's had this has not exactly been the vacation of her dreams.
No,
She makes her way
it's
into
not.
the hotel. where she is
To the
greeted.
hotel.
Where she's greeted by a thin, spindly-looking man in a black suit with a blue tie. He says, "Hello," kind of an accent. "Welcome to the Shady Oasis. How can I help you?"
Speaking English or speaking Egyptian?
You speak in English.
Is it a
Are
white
the
guy?
rest of
No.
Are the rest of them with me?
Yep, I am. I followed.
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, if O'Connell was the one that knows it, would he be the one speaking?
He's talking to you.
Whomever.
Sorry. We have 10 people, right? 9,
Less than that.
8.
8. Do you
Seven.
do you have 8 rooms available?
6.
And it's like, well, as luck would have it, I was expecting about 1 ferry's worth of guests, but they haven't checked in. So yeah, we actually have full vacancy.
It just so happens we are those ferry riders. Hello.
Oh, that's
Hello.
fantastic news. What happened? Was there an explanation for the delay?
The
There was
There's bandits.
Yeah.
fire.
Oh my god.
And-
Susie, show them
Yeah.
your teeth, Susie.
I'm just
No,
looking at them
no.
all like,
Oh, lack
what are
thereof.
you doing?
No.
My goodness, I'm so terribly sorry to hear that. Tell you what, I might even give you a discount on your room just because this has been such a harrowing. Maybe not discount. Free continental breakfast though in the morning. How's that sound?
Oh, that's wonderful. Is there Americans that have reservations here by chance?
I'm
more
sorry, sir.
specifically-
I'm not at liberty to discuss any guests we currently have.
We
They're
were worried
from
because
ours.
they were on the ferry with us and we didn't know if they survived. So that's why we were curious to know if they made it to.
Well, this is the first I've heard of the ferry accident. If they have checked in, they didn't bother to mention where they were from.
Well, if 4 Americans show up, what do I have funny to give them?
They told us to cancel the reservation. They are not coming anymore. They said this place smells like fart.
What?
That was their exact words, actually, when they said, "We've got reservations at this place. It's a shithole. It smells like the inside of a camel's butt."
Yes,
I am like looking at them both like,
it was very rude.
Well, sir,
Where is your bar?
I'll keep that in mind. Now,
I will
would you
take
like
it
your room
to
keys?
my room.
yeah.
Yes. All right, I'm going to need a credit rating check from someone who wants to front the bill.
I can try.
All right, Susie, go ahead, and you have the full power of your wealth currently.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah.
44. So
Yep.
it's just a regular success.
You are able to
yeah.
to front the bill. You guys all get moderate. Are you getting what's the room situation? There's 2 beds in each room.
Who's
Probably
bunking
gonna bunk
with
with Rob.
Beauregard?
All right, Susie and Bob.
I believe me and Evie usually have been monkeying together because we go over like maps and.
Sure, yep. And Willow, Maeve, and Evie.
Yeah.
Evie finds it's like, oh, thank you very much. I'd love to room with you, rather than these are the remaining brutes I have with me. Jonathan says,
Wow.
hey.
Who would like to room with Beauregard?
Jonathan will room, or
Oh, what
Willow,
the fuck?
unless Willow wants to room with Bo.
You guys,
I mean, I don't.
we've done
That's all there's
everything,
left.
so-
It's happening.
We could share a bed now, Willow, and I elbow her. Wink, wink.
Oh.
Should I write pick up lines for this game too, Adam?
And Jonathan,
Like, all right.
Jonathan will bunk with O'Connell. The handsome, strapping O'Connell was remaining.
Whew. Tough joy.
O'Connell was like, I got stuck with you, huh, pencil neck?
I would like to find the bar. Is there a bar in this hotel?
I'm sorry. So we only have we do have a modest supply of drinks for to be brought up, but we don't actually have a bar here. If you're looking for some imbibements and libations. There is a bar, sort of in the back, down on the main street. Closer to,
I interrupt
the
and I'm like,
ruins.
what is the finest wine that you have? Texan, I don't know.
We have a wonderful
It actually
vintage.
keeps changing, Sarah.
It's
I have like a personality disorder thing where I have like multiple personalities.
Willow was kicked in the head by a horse when she was a child, so she just has all kinds of different.
well, she did go completely insane last session. So any and all recent character developments, we've gotten 2 so far. This adventure. So I'm all for it. So yeah, you can get a nice wine, a nice red.
How much is it?
It is the equivalent of $3 American.
That wouldn't be cheap back then, though, would it?
Not really.
I have $12 a day, averaged out. So
You can
I will take it.
purchase this nice bottle of this red wine.
I will take it.
He's like, okay, I will make sure that it is waiting in your room when you get back. We will have it brought up. I don't have it on.
I look at Beauregard and I'm like, I know how much you like this. Have a
Well.
drink with me.
Well, I figured I'd go to the bar first, and then
There's-
we'll drink some wine.
There's no bar.
There's in
a bar.
town.
There is a bar in town, not in the hotel.
Just not in the hotel.
Uh,
Well, I vote we all go out and get hammered drunk.
I am gonna go take a shower and sip on my own personal whiskey that I still have in my pack that I did not imbibe in the desert.
Okay, Maeve, you can definitely do that. Wash the grime and grit off. You basically turn the pearlescent, nice, like white
Bathtub
ceramic
into a beach.
bathtub. It's just brown.
Sand.
It's just sand now. You stain it. You
I'm gonna shower.
You honestly feel a little bit bad for the housekeeping.
Nice.
Willow now has given up on the bar, has decided that she wants to shower.
I'm gonna
Be right
wait.
back, guys.
I'm
We
gonna
just got
shower
here.
and then go to the bar.
Okay.
I'm gonna shower and I'm gonna dress up, very ladylike tonight.
Ah.
I am not going to shower. I'm going to go directly to the bar after I drop my pack full of extra weaponry off.
And his head's all still nice and shiny and red.
Oh, it definitely is. I'm actually going to look for an aloe plant. If there's any on the way, and I'm
Oh,
going to rub
owl.
it.
I heard owl, like the bird.
Owl.
I was like, what the fuck is an owl plant? But yeah, you could probably pick one up off the street, but I'm sure there's people selling it.
Does aloe grow?
Naturally in the desert,
In
yeah.
specifically Egypt, let's say.
I don't
exactly.
think
Yes, I want to know if it grows in Egypt.
I don't think it's in Egypt. I don't think. I don't know
Oh, no,
myself.
it absolutely was. Yes, it was.
Ooh.
Back as far as 6,000 years ago.
We are
in
learning
ancient
more and
Egypt.
more of the flora and fauna of Egypt as the
So
adventure goes
I'm
by.
going to pick one on my way to the bar, and I just kind of like, ooh, God. That's spicy.
I am going to require a roll for that.
Yeah, what am I?
Let me.
Oh yeah, what are you picking?
How about natural world? Or survival.
Natural world, you say?
I
A
see.
52 out of 10.
Ooh,
Oh,
Oh,
It's
you find camel poop.
no, you just don't find any. If it was
Oh,
little,
you
if
could've
it was
had-
a little worse, you would have found something you thought was aloe.
Oh, aloe.
Turns out this is just lice.
Oh,
I thought this was a plant, but it's actually a teeming
thing I don't
mass
have
of
any hair.
insects, of parasitic
just
insects.
a bunch of bugs. By the way, if anyone is interested, it was interested in knowing, $1 in 1920 would be worth $13 today. Back in 1920, so like $1,
shit.
like the difference between buying power is like, it
Ridiculous.
was $13. It's like worth $13. So like $100 was like close to $1,400. It's like
That's crazy.
$13.95 it says. So yeah, like $1 is like a decent amount of money. Just
Oh yeah, because you won $10 off the Americans and you fucking basically hit it
Okay.
rich. $150.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was like, I did the Spider-Man thing.
So, Bo, sadly, you do not
Bad
find
movie.
aloe. It's available if you want. If you wish to procure some from, there's random, like street merchants,
Yeah,
apothecaries, and whatnot.
I'll probably do that.
It would probably be in an apothecary. They considered it the plant of the immortals because it keeps your skin young.
What is your buying power?
My credit rating?
Yeah, what's the 1/5 of your credit rating?
1/5 of my credit rating is 8.
Yeah, that's equivalent to purchase some aloe. You get a nice big honkin' stock of it.
I'll just rub it on my head.
Yeah, you just sort of you globulate it all. Nice.
Yeah,
it's cooling.
I put the end of it back in a bag and put it in my pocket.
I think you're at full health, but if you weren't, this would heal you.
I am at full health. Can I actually have an extra hit point and go up in one? Go to 14 health instead of 13?
No.
Damn. It's revitalizing my old skin.
Yep.
No, you cannot. You cannot have.
It's fair.
So yeah, you managed to make it to the bar. It is called. You can't really read what it's called.
All right, this seems like my kind of place.
But it's definitely a bar.
Is it like a nice bar?
It's definitely
What is
a
it?
bar. It's the bar.
It's like the fucking camel's toe. It's pretty.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
called
it's
the bar.
it's reminiscent of the camel's toe.
All right. I'm gonna go inside, get me a drunk. And
Gonna get you a drunk.
Are you a drunk?
I don't know. I'm drunk already.
Sounds like you're already there.
Hey, make a Constitution check for the
You got
the large amount of alcohol you're about to consume.
59 out of 75.
All right.
Man.
Yeah, you're having a pretty good time.
Is
All
there
right,
anybody
I'm gonna show up at the bar. What?
Willow has managed to. So you said you dressed up.
Very like girly. With whatever I got, that was girly. So I
Okay.
went from looking, and now I'm like,
The
"Ooh."
typically androgynous, masculine leaning Willow walks into the bar. Beauregard.
Is it a showstopper? Does everyone look and gasp?
It is. Make a spot hidden check, Bo.
$65 out of 51 fail.
You actually don't recognize Willow.
Well,
Awesome. That was
what are
helpful.
the odds of a fine little young lady in this side of town? I don't even know.
I just look at him and I'm like, how much have you had to drink, bud?
It's none of your concern, stranger. How much have you had to drink? That's a better question.
I just start laughing and I'm like, oh, well, what's your name? I'm going along with this.
I will not be smooth talked by some barfly accusing me of drinking too much.
What the fuck?
Excuse me.
Oh my goodness.
I just am like, so you're staying at this hotel, whatever our hotel name was.
The
I
Shady
am indeed.
Oasis.
I never told you that.
Yeah, you did.
I pull my gun out and I say, I never told you that.
God.
Whoa.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that escalated.
I'm just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I like pull my hair back and I'm just like, it's me.
Why did you go so deep with that? You could have just. Okay.
You
I
recognize
was
Willow
at that
now.
hotel. Oh, all right.
That
I was just about
the
to hit you
hair
with
and the deep voice it snapped you back is.
Of course, deep voice, Willow. Yeah.
I was about to I almost used a pickup line on you. I did not realize.
It was like Clark Kent taking off his
Oh.
glasses and becoming Superman. It was completely unrecognizable.
Do you want to hear my pickup line anyway?
Yes.
Now, did you fall from heaven? Because I am erect right now. I'm laughing, make me laugh.
Oh, God.
That's a classic. You don't know about that one?
God.
I feel like I'm back in high school.
I'm back, Ray!
Oh man, Randy never fails. Is there
I'm
anybody
just dying.
side-eyeing me? Because I want to start a bar fight.
What?
No one in particular is, I mean, you do have a large amount of aloe sort of dripping off your head. You're glistening, I would say, would be the best way. You look well lubricated.
Lubricated and erect. This is perfect.
Oh my goodness.
Like, you caught some people's attention, but they don't seem, you know, they've seen all types walk through here. The regulars. You know, the townies.
Yeah. Alright, I won't start a bar fight, I guess. I will just continue to get hammered, like pissed drunk, because Willow's here now and she can help drag me home.
I'm already trying. I'm like, okay, actually, wait. I'm gonna go look for someone to actually flirt with because
Okay, make
Why not?
make a spot hidden, I guess.
Make it
a spot.
make it make it
Flirt with
general
Susie.
term.
Flirt with Susie.
She's not there.
Wow.
No, to shower and just sleep.
Yeah.
Is that what
I
you
got
did, or
punched
did you
in the
go?
face.
I think the best, the most appropriate. I mean, it's not exactly. I can't call for a fucking library use here. It's got to be spot hidden.
Spot hidden. What about like?
Library use.
Could you just maybe appearance? Maybe appearance to see if anybody else like comes over to hit on her.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah.
You know what? That's
Oh my
that's
God,
an
that-
idea. Let's do that.
Is that cat wearing a Jack Skellington costume?
Yeah, that's Jack Skellington.
Oh my gosh, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
More cat
Susie.
Skellington?
Let's get an appearance roll. I mean,
Yes,
you're pretty
as
dashing
you will
right
see,
now.
he just sits here while I.
So I'll even let you roll it at advantage because
Ooh,
you
I did a 50 and
got all mussed up.
a 51 and a 50. Well, my appearance is a 60, so at least I still won.
You
You-
pass.
or it's
Got it.
There is actually a rather fetching-looking gentleman sitting at the bar by himself. He's got like a tweed jacket on.
Oh my God! Look at him. He is so handsome.
He's actually not unlike the outfit that Finn is wearing.
Oh, I mean, I was
Like
talking about the cat, but pretend I said that in the game too.
No,
about
I
the
knew you
guy,
were
I
talking
guess.
about the lovely cat.
He's got black and white pinstripe with coattails on.
Yeah, that's what
Oh
he's
my
wearing.
God.
Yeah.
Is he Scarface?
No, he's Jack
You
Skellington.
can't
He's Jack
tell.
Skellington.
Oh, it's the guy at the bar. I can't. No, Finn is Jack
Oh,
Skellington.
oh.
The guy at the bar. Whether or not he is Scarface is yet to be determined.
Who you think you're fucking with, man?
I'm so okay.
You get close and there's a pile of cocaine in front of
Just nosed into it.
Okay, so I walk up to him. Or wait, does he walk up to me?
No, you walk up to him because you were looking for
Okay.
people to specifically someone to, and I quote, flirt with.
I called you a
Walk over.
barfly, so you automatically went into the barfly role.
You what?
Nothing. Continue, Phyllis.
Didn't hear it.
Too far, Adam.
Yeah, that's
Too
too
I'm
far.
sorry.
That's too far.
Damn,
What'd you
I thought
say?
Dylan was laughing and I'm sorry.
Mm,
I punched
Anywho,
that guy.
anywho, Willow, would you like to approach the gentleman?
yes, I am approaching the gentleman, and I am trying to see what he has on him.
Oh, you
In
fictional
terms of
barfly.
what?
Like what he has, like that's visible that I can see, of like weapons or like.
Okay, that is gonna be spot hidden.
You checking his bulge? What's going on?
What does he got?
What's he got on him?
So you're flirting with him and then checking to see if he has weapons?
No, I'm flirting with him first. God damn it. That was definitely a fail.
You don't see any weapons. He does not have a katana hanging off his belt or anything. He doesn't have a bazooka strapped to his back. He just looks like a guy in a bar in a nice jacket. He's
Okay.
drinking a nice single malt scotch.
I'm just gonna ask him, so are you from around here?
Make an Egyptian check.
God damn it. I have intent here.
Well, in that case, make a charm.
There you go.
His tail is so fluffy.
Yeah, it's actually shaped like a lightning bolt underneath his fur. He can't I adopted him like the.
He has a crinked tail.
Aw, somebody hurt his tail.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Is your cat Harry Potter?
I'm gonna assume that your charm is not higher than an 87.
No. I'm failing hard.
So describe what you're saying / doing to this man.
With a failed charm roll at that.
What?
Yeah, you have to in a uncharming way describe how you are attempting to communicate with this man in a language he does not speak.
In an uncharming way. Well, my initial plan was to go over and put my hand around like the chair, and sit right next to him and be like, "Hello, where are you from?"
So you like bow his drink with his laugh.
But apparently,
Slap him in
yeah.
the face.
But apparently,
He
I
smiles
just fucking.
and nods like,
And then she
okay,
knocks
I-
his drink with his
okay, USA.
laugh.
Okay, USA.
I love America. Yankee Town.
I just say America and I just walk away. I
Football.
went back over to Beauregard. I'm like, well, that was a fucking fail.
I mean, I believe that gentleman only spoke Egyptian, from what I gathered. Now hold my feet while I do a keg stand.
You do not do a keg stand. There is no keg available. You do not have that amount of buying power.
Damn.
And I'm very small. I don't think I can hold you.
You bought some aloe and you got enough to get you drunk, but not
Willow,
enough to get you college drunk.
Willow, spot me some money. Until next.
I'm telling you to let's go. Let's just go back to the hotel. We've got that bottle of wine waiting for us.
That's fair. All right. I take someone's drink as we're leaving.
I turn around and I do the same.
All right, I'm gonna require some. What is it? Sleight of hand? Yeah, sleight of hand checks from both of you if you're doing that.
You got it.
I'm sorry, you broke up there. What'd you say?
I'm gonna need a sleight of hand check if you're going to attempt to walk out and grab someone's drink on the way out.
I got a 13 out of 10.
For both of us?
Yes, for both of you.
13 out of 10 for me.
Oh, fuck yeah, I got 2.
Nice. Holy shit.
Well, Willow actually manages to grab someone's glass away from them without them noticing. Bo, you brush it. You're trying to be real nonchalant about it, but you're a little tipsy. You're trying to act natural. You're like whistling like. And you sort of get close to and your fingers brush against it, but you don't quite have the courage to grab it.
You just try to take it out of someone's hand.
You think you grab it was a swing and a miss, a valiant effort. Willow, your efforts were rewarded. You actually managed to get the scotch that the gentleman you were hitting on was drinking.
That's that.
Yeah.
There you go.
So as we're walking back, I just give it to him and I'm like, here you go. It's fine.
Oh, don't mind if I do. Oop. Just like Bob's coffee. Oh, that was whiskey.
Yes.
So similar.
All right, so Bo, with the assistance of Willow, manages to stumble his way back to the shady oasis. I believe everyone else is already in their rooms, bedding.
Yep.
All right.
I'll probably need a bath.
That is every room has a shower.
Yeah.
Yes, please take a shower.
For the love of God.
I'm gonna go drunkenly take a bath.
Okay, you fill up your tub. And you get in it, and as you you didn't bother to rinse off ahead of time, so as you sort of dip into the water, a sort of black crust sort of like drifts away from your legs, stretching out from your body as it eventually sort of envelops the entire water. There's sort of like an oily film on the bath water.
Oh,
I'd like to sit like this guy.
Like a crocodile.
Does the parents go up after this?
he has his eyebrows.
He has
still,
his
he's running
eyebrows
up
above
butt.
the water. You feel like he's
That's
specified.
yeah. I would like to very, very lightly wash my face around my eyebrows.
You would be doing it gingerly because you're so burnt.
That's true.
That too.
Actually, no, I probably would wipe them off because I'm really drunk.
Yeah.
I'm like trying
Make
to
a
do it
dexterity
gracefully. And I'm
check.
just more like,
Let's see if the dice decide.
dexterity?
Dexterity.
Ooh, 50.
Yeah, you managed to pretty much avoid your eyebrow region.
Even though you're
All
roomed
right.
with a person that can do them again.
You might like in a couple weeks you might get like a blackhead on the ridge of your nose, but right now your eyebrows are looking fleek.
Hey.
So yeah, you the grit and grime gets off you. You're ready for bed.
Yep. If I don't pass out in the tub, I'm gonna go to bed.
You go to bed. So you all go to bed. It's been a long couple of days for y'all. This is the first good night's rest, good meal you've had in quite a while. So why don't you all add a 1d10 to your sanity?
Hey.
One.
Oh, Bob.
Ooh, 6. Right, Miss Happy?
So, just for future reference, if I were to
Nice.
add 10 to my current sanity, which is 59,
Mm-hmm.
what I have?
What is the?
I'll have to open up a calculator. I'm kind of shit at math.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got 67.
68, but
No.
lower than 70.
I think it's somewhere between 68 and 70.
What is that number?
Whatever
It's
that
higher
is.
than 68, but lower than 70.
It's tracking.
69.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh, Jiminy crickets.
Nice.
Crickets.
All right. Oh, you guys refreshed and renewed, ready to take on a new day. Y'all, I'm going to assume you guys all meet in the lobby. Unless
Yes, for
someone
our
else
free
specifically.
continental breakfast.
Yep, you got the free continental. It's good. Sort of
yeah.
like
Where are
tropical
camels?
native fruits.
They were parked in the camel parking.
I don't know what the
Oh,
fuck
look
they
at that-
have in Egypt.
that
Glass
fruit?
tables.
They have that
that fruit
super
we talked about?
apple or whatever it was we were looking at.
Talked about last time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got that.
Cool, awesome. I'm definitely eating that.
Do they have a laundry?
They probably have longer people. You'd have to.
Yes.
Beauregard is naked with a towel and his shoes, and a gun tucked into the towel because his clothes are being washed
Okay. So
at breakfast.
yeah,
It's just like
you're in a towel and your shoes and a gun.
and a gun. I have a
I'm
gun
still-
tucked into my towel.
I'm still dressed up as ladylike from last night.
But yeah, suffice to say, if anyone needs their clothes laundered for any specific role-playing purposes, it's been taken care of.
Oh, I definitely do that. Excellent. Okay.
So,
They
it's at this
offered me a
point.
bathrobe, but I said no.
No, they don't have a bath.
What?
At this point, that O'Connell Also, can we get some tunes back? Tune Master,
Yeah.
Tune Meister. So O'Connell gathers you all around at your breakfast table, and he's like, "Okay, so listen up, everybody. We're in Kenna, the ancient ruined site of Thebes. We can check it out if you guys really want to. It's cool, but it's not really what we're looking for. But this is where we need to be. To the east, between here and the Red Sea, is Hymenoptera. It's pretty tricky to find it because as you approach the Red Sea from the east, it's so big that eventually the horizon, it sort of gets the mirage effect. You have to travel. So Hymenoptera, it's hidden in the mirage of the Red Sea. So it's pretty hard to find, but I think if I retrace my steps, I could probably get us there.
Now, how many days travel do you think it is from here to Hymenoptera?
I could
Cheramoya.
I could get an actual answer. Hold on.
Yeah, Chermoya.
Rations and stuff.
Okay, the scale here.
Or do we need to get those back? Get more?
It would be 250 miles.
Okay.
Which
200.
We're gonna need more rations probably. Like
it's
we
a
grabbed our packs, but I don't
couple
think we
days
grabbed
travel by
everything.
camel.
Yep.
I need to stop at the market and get more.
Yeah, you guys probably
So
are gonna need to restock.
Do they have wagons that traverse the desert, or is it just kind of like
Nah,
caravan?
the wheels don't really get
No,
along in the
caravans,
sand.
That's what I
It's like
thought.
caravans, yeah. That's
You
why we
know,
have those two.
let
We
I
have
guess
two
attack.
extra. We have two pack camels that hold our heaviest things. That don't.
Yeah, you guys have enough camels that it shouldn't be a problem either way. This is a trip that you were prepared for. This was a this was a necessary leg of the journey. You guys used a lot of your rations in the 3 days of travel. So you're gonna need to restock.
Okay.
We should restock. Absolutely.
Do we have all the dynamite?
That's a.
Did you buy
want me to make a walk
dynamite
roll?
in Cairo, or did you
We
hold
did.
off on it?
In Cairo.
Yeah, we got it in Cairo.
Would you want me to roll? Because it should have been on the camels. Like.
Yeah, Maeve, make a luck check to see if the dynamite is fine.
Oh, thank God it wasn't me. My luck.
Can you get more ammo while you're here?
Pretty sure that I have the lowest luck, but
All of the ammo has been accounted for already.
mine is 41.
Okay, so we don't need to get more.
Hey, all right.
Hey, you did it.
One less
Yep,
than me.
the case of dynamite that I assume you guys bought is raring to go.
Oh yeah. All right. It was properly packed
Yep,
in
the water
probably
didn't get in it,
wax.
get it all goopy or whatever.
It was packed in
That's
like
good.
wax.
It's very dangerous
Something
once
or
you get
another. Whatever.
Paraffin wax. They were
Like
rolled into
beeswax.
tight bundles and stuffed up each camel.
Oh, no.
That explains why it was watertight.
Why?
Beeswax. Beeswax was probably used to pack it.
There's a bunch of bees and dynamite inside each
But yeah,
camel.
suffice to say, as far as the actual hard, tangible equipment and resources you guys bought for the actual adventure, that stuff pretty much made it unscathed. You guys were pretty fortunate.
Yes.
You could have
There's just
lost everything, but you didn't.
We
Like
could
a
have.
tent or two, and then like some food we left behind, basically.
Yeah, nothing really unreplaceable was lost. If you guys need more food, you can definitely get it here.
Okay. Yeah. Let's replace our some of our like fresh stuff. Maybe
Alright.
some. things
Now,
that
should we perhaps, I don't know, bring that black gob that we pulled off one of the dead bandits somewhere, or try to figure out who those bandits were? Should we look any further into that? Do you think, or?
Didn't I tell them that they were asking about the map?
That's a good point. No, you didn't, because you were
You did not.
unconscious. If you want to
Oh.
tell them, if you want to explain, now is the time.
Oh, so before I got, knocked out in my bed, he was asking me, where's the map? And I honestly didn't know.
He
And
specifically said, "Where's the key?"
Key,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, where's the key? He's asking me, where's the key? And I don't know what that is.
I don't believe we have a key. We
I
got the
don't.
paper box with the map, but
Yeah,
Unless
right,
the
we have
box
a-
is the key.
I don't know how a box could be a key, but I could try to study it to see if I can't discover any more secrets from it.
Sure.
Guys, we're going to Egypt. They have the craziest keys.
We're
I mean,
We've been
yeah.
in Egypt for,
I mean,
for
we're
weeks.
we're going to Egypt.
Oh no.
Okay,
We're
listen.
Going
in-
crazy again.
Like, she did go crazy last week, so
Oh
I meant to
no.
say we're
honestly,
in.
kudos to the
Yeah.
very immersive role playing.
I have to restrain her again.
Okay, so if you guys want to get supplies, then we can just say that that I'll stay at the hotel in my room and study the box.
Evie will also stay behind and help you.
Okay, great.
You should lock door and not open unless
I
it's
will lock the door and I will keep my guns on my hips.
Yeah,
this is good idea.
what happened to me happened to you.
Oh no, after our boat getting set on fire, I am a little paranoid to say the least. So yes, that's what we. Okay, so yeah, you guys can get supplies, and then whenever if you wanna do their shopping excursion first, and then afterwards, if you want me to roll for the box.
I'll just say if I could get a credit rating check from someone.
Credit rating?
Credit rating
I
from.
think
Do it.
Hey Dylan, did we ever check the uniforms, like the
So-
uniforms they're wearing, to see if they had
Dylan-
like an insignia or something on it?
They'd had a
Dylan.
tattoo on their hand.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yes,
If I have double zeros and a 1, that just means 1, right?
that is a
Not 100?
1. Yeah.
Okay,
Double.
then yes,
Wow.
Like all 3 zeros is a 100. 2 zeros and a 1 is a 1. So that's
Oh, yeah,
that
I-
is a
The finest
that's a
fruits.
critical success.
Yes.
For
Buckets of
buying
fruits and
something.
veggies
So I'm not.
and-
You
Yes.
get you basically. You get just like
Any
you
food
get like
you
a
want.
whole goat. Like it's great. You get a
Yeah.
goat. You get an entire goat.
Yeah, we can take a goat
Tom,
with us.
In
into
addition
the
to
desert.
all of the dried and fruit rations that you can imagine, you also get a barrel
Is-
of water.
Fuck yeah. I offer
Beautiful.
immediately to carry the the gallon of water, even though I can't.
Our
Lift
first
shit.
our
Barrel.
first
It's
crit.
actually-
Barrel.
Or the barrel.
Barrel.
That would be Bob. Bob's gonna carry the barrel.
What?
I'm-
No, we have camel. Why
Yeah,
would
I
I
would say
carry?
camel.
This is my idea.
Get a camel.
No, but would we bring the camel with us?
Yes,
How
of
big is-
course. Camel's right here. What are you talking about?
No,
How many
we're going to the
gallons is
market.
the barrel?
Yes, we bring camel.
Okay.
That's a
30
fine,
gallon, 40 gallon?
That's a fine question.
I'm just
Yeah.
offering to take something from her, you know.
Barrel should be roughly 72
Oh, thank
gallons.
you
I
for
believe.
carrying this box of fruit.
It's
I
I'm gonna say
appreciate it.
55.
55. Water is
Ooh,
8 pounds
nice.
per gallon.
Then
Bob
it is
could lift
it
it
is
anyways.
math heavy. It's heavy enough that a camel can carry it. I don't think Bob could carry it. Actually, Bob, would you make a strength check for me to see if you can carry the water to the camel? Just for fun. For fun.
36 out of 80.
No,
Yes, you are able to do that with your hard
You
success.
are strong.
Bob is strong as fuck.
How much does that actually weigh? I wonder if I could actually pick it.
Pick it up in real life.
You. Yeah.
It's what did you say? Is a gallon is 8?
Yeah, 1 gallon is 8 pounds.
55 times 8.
It's 440 pounds.
440?
You can pick it up.
Yeah, 440.
You can pick it up, Tom.
I don't know if I can load it. I can load a 350-pound stone.
Yeah, but you could deadlift 550. So you at least pick it up a little bit.
My next goal is to lift a pick up an old
Barrel of water.
barrel of water.
There you go.
Hey, it's good to have goals. So yeah,
Like
your Herculean strength, you managed to lug it over to your camel, and the people you buy it from, they help you strap it down with some leather barding. It's nice, good,
You're probably very impressed.
and
that
they
you
even
were
give
able
you a little tap. To,
That is probably maxed for one of those camels carry weight.
yeah, it's gonna take a whole camel.
Yeah, that's one camel has.
That's one of the
just
pack
water.
camels is gonna be the water camel.
That's
don't
still a
forget,
good amount of water.
you do
for a
have
fucking
your
desert
trusty
trip, though.
goat.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It's worth it to use my goat for just that.
This goat is my
Yeah,
friend.
The goat
We will
cannot
not
carry the
kill
water.
The goat,
The
the
camel.
goat's probably sitting side saddle over Bob's like.
Yes, this goat is
Bob
my
just
friend.
happy, smiling, petting it, just like.
Would you like to name
Goat.
the goat?
Yes, give me a minute though. Keep playing. I gotta think about this.
Okay, so yeah,
Kinda
you
goat
guys
is it?
you guys get all the stuff. Suffice
I'll
to
be
It'd
say-
be a
Indian
new-
goat.
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
Indian.
Which is what I
Nice.
grew up with. Which is
Yeah.
And he can mimic their noises for you if you want.
no, I don't do that.
I don't
Do
know that
it.
anymore.
Hey,
That was the old.
Do
That
it,
was the old
Tom.
me.
I don't do
I'll
that.
do
That's
it.
not.
you called the goats over for the nieces like a couple weeks ago, so
Do it.
do it.
Go.
I'm not some kind of clown, guys. I'll do it when you need it.
Do it when the goat does something in the game. Anywho,
Yeah,
Maeve.
I will.
Anyway,
With the
yes.
shopping excursion pretty much taken care of with a critical success.
Excellent.
So you take out the box that you've had. You open it up, and it does. The map is still inside, as well as the sort of odd stone object. Or no, the map was in it. Yeah,
In what?
the thing I posted
Oh.
in document in September.
Yes. No, right. I thought the map was around it because like okay. So I opened it then already? I thought I didn't open it.
I don't even remember
We
what it
opened it when
was.
we found it, because that's where the map was folded up on the inside. So we're looking at the bottom of it in the documents. It's flipped over and it's hollow, and the map fit inside.
Okay, but this is the little box. This is the little box. Okay, so
Yes.
the map was inside of this thing.
Yeah,
okay,
the map was
so
inside of that.
So I know how to open it. All right, so me and Evie are now studying what all of it says. We're trying to figure out if it says anything about a key, if it is a key.
Yeah, make an archaeology check with advantage.
All right. 36 is a regular. It's like 1 point away from a hard success, but it's still a success.
This particular day, you can't you think there might be something going on with it, but you don't see any mention of a key.
Okay.
We're gonna
Well,
smoke.
maybe.
Yeah, that's fine. It's gonna require some more research.
Maybe the question is not, where is the key, but what does the lock look like? Maybe I have to find the lock before I can find the key.
Yeah, that's a good point. But whatever the secret is, you cannot figure it out today.
I think our answers lie in Hominoptera.
I will, just so you know, I will give you 1 try each day
Have we told them?
to try and figure it out.
to try to. Okay.
And
Awesome.
religion.
Cool. All right, so we have supplies. I have tried to study it. I have not gleaned too much more from it. So we have another night in Thebes, I believe, before we really want to leave. This night, I will, now that I am showered and have slept a good sleep, I will go to the bar.
Okay. Susie, would you like to do anything? Would you like to join Maeve, perhaps, or do you have any
Yeah,
plans?
I'll go to the bar.
All right, Bob. Looks like you.
I'm
are...
assuming Bob wants to.
I will.
I'm gonna
bring
take her
Pickles with
outside
me.
really quick.
Yeah, that's fine. We're just gonna do some quick bar role play.
The goat's name's
Yeah.
Pickles.
And you want to stay low key, right,
Name the
babe?
goat
You don't
Pickles?
want to draw too much attention.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll be like sipping. I think I'll take it even I will take it easy as we are now nice and deep into the desert. So too much alcohol will dry us the fuck out. So I'm going to sip on some creme de menthe, which was very popular at the time.
Ew. It's a rough drink.
I think I'm just gonna stick to water because I've been traumatized enough. I don't want to lose any of my faculties.
Yeah. That makes
Mercifully, you haven't gone insane though.
Yeah.
You were.
Did I
you
lose
were.
all my front teeth?
No,
or
your
just-
your teeth are fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
we just joked that.
Yeah.
It's just
Okay, I
it's like
wasn't
the
sure
dick
by accident.
statues. Yeah, mercifully
Except-
you were knocked unconscious before you had the chance to go insane.
Mhm.
I'm very pleased about that.
So yeah, you guys managed to go to the bar.
Do we see, like, so if we're looking around, do we see anybody else from the ferry at all, or while we're sitting there at our table just eating quietly?
I'd roll a spot hidden to see if I
Yeah,
can
that's gonna be
recognize
that's
anybody.
gonna be a spot hidden.
Ugh, mine's low though. Oh, I failed. I got a 43 out of 5.
Yes, I got like a hard success.
Hard
Nice.
success.
Yeah, hard success.
They're not
15
there.
out of 52. Well, okay, but actually, I asked, did I recognize anybody?
No.
I asked if I saw the Americans.
I'm
So I
gonna
did.
look around to like see if anyone's like staring at us or paying extra attention to.
You actually, Maeve, you recognize the bar in general, because I mean you would have been as an archaeologist.
There
It'd be weird if you
before,
haven't been to the
sure.
ruins of Thebes.
Yeah.
But
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of what I was like. Do I recognize the bartender? Maybe. Like, is it the same one that I got last time? Is it?
I'm gonna say it's a different one.
Okay.
You don't really,
just-
don't really
but I
have
do
much of a
recognize the
story
bar.
to him.
Okay.
Everyone
alright.
calls him Barkeep.
While I was, looking for hidden things, did I see anyone maybe playing any dice or cards or something gambling?
No.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. No. You know, they didn't, like, they're just not there. You don't summon them because.
Did you see my did you hear what I asked Dylan? If I wanted to look for anyone like sketchy or anyone paying extra attention.
I did not hear that, but if you would like to do that, you're more than welcome to.
I got a 35 out of 66.
You know what? Yeah, there is No, that's just a normal success, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, there isn't anyone. You don't see anyone.
Just-
There's no
Excellent.
adventure
Well, then.
here.
All right. Well then, we have a normal, pleasant evening at the bar. After a single creme de menthe, I switch to water as well, and maybe at some point we call it a nice, pleasant evening, and we stroll back to the hotel.
Yeah.
I'd sleep
The NPCs were
hopefully.
also there, and they concur.
Okay.
O'Connell
Excellent.
says,
All right.
it's, we should, get a move on. I believe we have a bet with the Americans.
Yep. Let's get our
I would like to win said bet.
get our
Stubborn
last night in a
bastards.
real bed.
I don't know.
Probably
If, I
still
don't know. If,
alive.
yeah, Susie, I think you were here when the bet was made to see who would get to
Yeah,
Hominopter first.
and they're stubborn bastards, so they're probably still alive, even though we haven't seen them yet.
It's a
So we
reasonable
should get
assumption.
an early start,
Yeah.
get a good breakfast, and then get going.
If I had to guess,
Yeah.
they'd be there.
All right. Yeah. Let's so early bed and I don't know, rise with the sun. Maybe
Okay.
even before.
Yeah. So you guys, night falls, day breaks. You guys check out of your hotel. Manage to drag Willow and Beauregard out of bed, dust them off, get them presentable. Everyone gets on their camel, and away you go. So you follow O'Connell's instructions. It's like you said, Hominoptera is hidden in the mirage of the Red Sea. So you have to walk far enough for you to even be able to see the Red Sea on the horizon.
Okay.
And since it's like an optical illusion in that, are we kind of loosely tying the camels together a little bit in case?
Well, there's only
keep us all-
two. Oh, I see what you mean.
yeah, to
we-
kind of keep everybody
we
together.
We shouldn't have to tie each other together. That usually you
Camels
just
are pretty good
guide
at walking
them.
in a straight line.
Yeah, they sort of do it on their own. Yeah, the only one that is there's two that don't have riders, so those ones, like, I would have one of them tied to my camel, I probably would have both of them actually in sort of a line behind me. I'll actually take up the rear of the train, basically, and then O'Connell is probably in front. So yeah.
Yeah, that would lose our water camel and our food supplies camel.
Yeah. And I don't know if the goat's walking or if Bob's got it on his.
Bob's been just carrying that camel like it's a baby.
Bob is also
Yeah,
on
the
a camel, I
goat.
imagine, but
This goat
Yeah,
is
goat
on
on a
camel,
camel.
with me.
so Bob is
Yes.
on the goat is on Bob is on a camel.
I have side pouch for goat. Pickle likes
Amazing.
riding camel.
Have you chosen a name for this goat?
It's
yet?
Pickles.
Yes, his name is Pickles.
Pickles. I love it. Okay, great.
All right. For the sake of this, does anyone have anything in either? I need natural world, navigate, track, or survival.
I have survived.
Natural world and survival. But I'm higher in natural world. So I can roll for natural world. If you like.
I have
Not
survival.
not this second, but it'll come up. All right,
So
but
I've survived natural world, so.
welcome back. We have just left Kenna. We are heading into the desert in search of Hamanatra.
Oh yeah.
And for the sake of it, I called for a stat check. Do you have any of natural world, track, navigate, or survival?
I have survival.
I have none of those.
Adam, does your drink just say soda on it?
1927 Soda Company.
Hmm.
Oh, I thought it just said soda, and that's it.
So a good amount of you have survival. Evie and Jonathan know a thing or two about the natural world, as does Susie. So day number 1. Susie, would you care to roll for natural world as you guys march east?
I had out of 50, I have a 68.
Ooh.
Okay.
Does this apply to her reading that fucking Egyptian book there? She hasn't
Leave her
been
alone now.
Or is that just
Actually, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it would. No, I said specifically that would give her advantage on Egyptian.
For,
I mean, you're in Egypt.
History,
History,
That's for
advantage
history.
on history. Yeah, so no.
not natural world.
Okay. I remembered it. I couldn't remember what it was about.
Yeah, no, it's natural world was what I've been using it for. So I
Now
failed that
can
one.
I get a survival check from someone?
Got it. Oofa doofa.
Beauregard's too drunk to survive.
So did you fail too, Tom?
I failed. What did you get, Sarah?
I only
You're
need
muted.
one check. Also, Sarah, you're muted.
You're muted.
Darling,
Willow.
you're muted.
Still muted.
All right, I'm coming.
Oh,
No, she's
good.
good.
No, I
She
got
got it.
it.
She got it.
You good?
The puppy keeps going across the
Oh.
screen.
That's
Fire
how-
it down from there. Don't go that way, idiot.
To see the full scale of your costume is wonderful, Dylan.
Did you just
I got that.
use
Or-
Threaten.
Yes,
Yes, it's
Yeah,
the
we
only thing that
work
works.
air.
It's the only thing that works.
it's the only thing that works with the cats is air. 'Cause
Briar
that way,
loves
it's
water.
not actually. It does not harm them. Yeah, she loves water. It's not fair.
Like
Yeah.
if we squirt her, she's just like, oh man, what's that? So yeah,
Get my back. Ooh.
Susie failed her natural world roll. Bob failed their survival roll.
Sure,
The result of that is
Not great.
not great.
Mm.
Suffice
I don't think we're lost.
Suffice it to say, day 2 comes around.
I think
Yeah.
we're lost.
You did get a little setback. So here's how I'm doing this. It is going to take you 4 days to get to where you need to go.
Okay.
You just
The
lost.
first day, we didn't go anywhere.
First day you didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, we went in the line the wrong way. So
So Bob, what is your survival? Like, what is your number?
49.
Does anyone have higher than that? Okay. Susie Vanderbilt. I would like a natural world roll.
7, and I have a 15 natural world. So I just passed.
You just passed? Okay. Bob,
passed.
could I have a survival roll?
Your natural is 15, Case?
No, it's 50. I had a 47.
Oh, they said you had a 7.
47.
40. Nice. 40 out of 49.
Okay, 2 successes. All right, you guys, you get your bearings back. You head in an easterly direction, making good progress.
Nice.
Day 3 rolls around.
D3.
Susie, would you like to make a natural world roll?
Come on, lady luck.
The harsh sun beating down on you.
Failed it. I
Failed
got a
it.
73.
You could push it, or
Don't.
You could push it.
We'll just take longer. I got a 47 out of 49.
Okay. You don't exactly salvage the time lost, but you're at least facing in the right direction.
Does that count as a half a day of travel?
That counts as half a day.
Nice.
The harsh sun beating down on you guys, the cold nights chilling you to the bone.
thank God I brought this aloe. If I layer it on my head again.
The next day rolls on.
All right, Case.
Your rolls, please.
No, 94.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I'm
Could
sorry.
have been worse. Could have been a 96 or above.
39.
Does Evie or Jonathan have?
Yeah, they do, but they're lower than Susie's.
Gotcha.
Both of us.
I passed.
I got a 1.
On what?
Survival.
Yeah, you did roll a 1. Okay. Today was a good day of travel.
Nice.
Ordinarily, I only needed 1 roll from one person, but you did just straight up roll a 1. That's the second one of the campaign, and also just today. So yeah,
That's
you guys,
true, yeah.
you guys make a good time today, real good time.
All right.
Heck yeah.
The next
Oh,
day
thank you.
passes. Susie,
Comes.
natural roll, please.
44. Pass.
Oh yeah.
Bob or Willow, I guess. Survival, please.
Not me. I don't want to do it anymore.
Now, Bob,
Well
you
then.
did just do a critical fail there.
I don't want to talk about
No.
You don't quite make it anywhere today.
Oh, I
Oh,
failed
you-
too.
it. You didn't do much better, so we're good.
Yeah, you did a critical fail though.
That's true.
You travel with great haste in a westernly direction.
Oh
No.
my god.
It's been 5 days now.
Okay, so I'm kind of lost. Are we all separated?
No, you're all together.
Together.
No, we're all
it's-
here.
He's only having he was only having like a single person roll for the entire group.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, and Tom does survival.
Yeah, I'm having 2 separate rolls for it.
Oh,
You guys just need to
fine.
equal
it's okay.
the number 4. The 6th day passes. Susie Vanderbilt.
Oh, goodness.
Roll them beans.
Failed. 68.
Oh my goodness.
Bob.
Oh my
92.
Not
Not
great.
great. We're doing great.
You guys
Wow.
are you're trying to salvage, trying to get some cactuses for some moisture.
I
It's just-
believe I see our previous footprints. Are we lost?
No, we don't have lost. We want that silly
55.
question.
We went through 55 gallons of water already.
No, not you.
No.
There's still plenty of water, but
Okay.
you've been,
But
you've been
keep
in
in
the
mind,
desert.
we also have to share with our camels.
At this point, you've been in the desert for a week.
Camels don't drink every day.
No,
Alright,
but
am I rolling
wait,
again?
You
There
do
is 10 of
see
them.
you do see the mirage of the Red Sea in the distance, but or maybe you don't. Who knows? You probably just see a mirage.
I think- Can camels eat cactuses?
Yes,
Yeah.
I
Yes,
thought
they can.
so.
they
Yeah.
specifically evolved to eat cactuses.
Yeah,
Susie
they-
Vanderbilt. We have a natural world roll, please.
Roll them beans.
Look at
45.
that animal.
What'd you roll?
What's that?
45. So I
45.
passed.
It's a pass. Okay.
Yep.
Bob, survival,
Come on.
please.
Come on, lady luck. Jesus!
No,
Bob, you rolled a
God!
99.
Why?
I rolled a 98, a 92, and then a
It's
99.
another critical fail from Bob.
Oh my god.
Did
It
mine
has
help at all?
been 8 days. You have doubled the expected arrival time.
Jesus.
I'm
We're like
sorry.
a day away.
Oh, your fault. It's actually my fault.
Susie Vanderbilt, would you care to make a natural roll?
I just barely failed at 55.
Willow,
So
I'm
it's
gonna,
critical.
for the sake of it, I will have Willow roll survival, just because Bob is.
I just want to see what I would roll. That would have failed.
60.
She
I
failed
failed.
too.
And how much?
10. I have a 50 in
least-
survival.
At least we didn't
Can
get-
I
50.
can I try to roll like education to see if I know where the hell we are?
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm about it. Try and get this train on the right direction.
Yeah, I want it like fucking. Yes,
Two.
I got a hard success.
Okay, you managed to, orientate people in a proper direction. You converse with O'Connell. He's like, does any of this look familiar? He's like, yeah, it looks familiar. We've been here for
Okay.
4 days, just walking in fucking circles.
Fucking in fucking circles. Okay, so we orient into the correct direction.
In the correct direction. The 9th day.
9th day.
Oh, no.
Someone, anyone, get us out of the fucking desert.
42.
9. Wait, no.
Oh!
No, I got 16. I failed. It was upside down. Sorry. Sorry.
God damn it, Gaze.
So excited. I failed. I'm
What's
a
your-
failure.
What's your
50.
skill?
Mine's
No, I
50.
failed too.
One of these.
I just know.
Willow,
Yeah, no, I would not have done.
make
that.
a luck check.
Oh, okay.
Will's gonna get bit by a snake
Oh,
right on the buttocks.
I roll a 100 for that too, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let me see
perfect.
that pooch. Keep that pooch in the frame, Sarah. I need to see that dog constantly.
Oh, I won! I have a 45, so I passed.
The 11th day.
Oh.
Willow, in the horizon, you can see in the glimmer of the Red Sea. You guys are pretty much equidistant from the Nile and the Red Sea. You're right smack dab in the middle. You can just barely. Your eyes are scorched. Your skin is sun bleached. You got sand in places sand probably shouldn't be. You're thirsty. You're hungry. You're tired. You've been in the desert for 11 goddamn days.
Oh,
Well,
she's
to eat.
thirsty.
Just in the distance, if you squint real hard, you think you can see these pillars sticking out from this. Couple pillars sticking out from the sand.
Guys! Do you guys see that? Am I going crazy? Am I
No.
going crazy again?
Get it?
Well,
Is that
you
real?
are definitely going crazy, but no, we see pillar.
O'Connell says, "This is not the first time I've seen these pillars."
Are we close? Are we here? Are we here? Let's go!
We're gonna have to ride like the.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Alright, you guys.
Avante! And I smack Archibald in the butt.
Now, does anyone at all have anything in ride?
In ride? No.
No.
That'd be a one crazy character.
I have drive auto.
Well, you don't
If
have
I
you don't have
drove-
drive camel.
If I drove a car out here, that'd
So-
be
I
cool.
have pilot.
You don't have pilot camel either. You guys, the reins, and the camels, they go, they sort of go at a leisurely, they have a spring in their step, but they're going kind of leisurely.
But that's about. They're like, all right.
Can I roll a ride check just to see?
Go ahead, yeah, fuck it.
Oh no. Adam.
Wait.
Oh wow.
Wow.
That's close.
I only failed it by 6. Should I spend the luck?
No,
You don't have the luck to spend, Adam. Don't do it.
I'm not
I
gonna
don't.
tell
I
you
have
what to do or
42
not, but I used to say
I want
you've been in the desert for 13 fucking days. It's not gonna matter. You've spent 13 days on a 4-day journey. No matter how fast these camels move. See, as you guys approach Hominoptera, you see a bunch of fucking tents.
Yeah, of course.
Son of a
we do.
bitch.
You see
Of
some
course we do,
workers.
because Literally, it's been 2 fucking weeks, of course.
You see
Yeah.
Maybe.
the Americans and Benny, and they have already begun excavating.
Sweet.
Ellie. Hold on, let me get your toy.
So we walk through.
Walk into the camp.
Heads hung low.
Heads hung low. Benny the little weasel says, I told you I only make bets I can win.
I punch Benny as I walk by him.
I will allow it.
Roll for damage just out of spite.
It's a waffle.
Chicken and waffles.
She's a breakfast.
66 out of 67. I barely passed.
Well, hot dog. Yeah, no damage roll needed, but you clock Benny. And no one seems to stop you. The Americans, Henderson says, "Well, howdy, y'all. Gosh, we've been here for, God, I guess it's been 6 days already, and this one's been insufferable. Talking about I win. Goodness gracious. Well, welcome to the lost, fabled city of Hymenoptera. As you can see, we have not quite made it inside yet. But we've started digging. We can't really make heads or tails of it. Benny says he was inside it once, but can't find the entrance no more.
We'll probably
you
make
really
camp.
should have hired an Egyptologist. It's a little weird that you've gone on an excavation without one.
Well, Burns there, he knows a thing or two. He read a couple books in his time, but you know how he can be. He's a little soft in the skull sometimes.
Did they bring an Egyptologist?
They brought Burns.
They did not.
He read a book or two.
Apologist.
Good
That's
old
the guy.
Burns.
I've heard about it.
Well, okay. Well, we're gonna set up our tents, over here to keep down any possible future fights.
All right,
And I just look at him.
you guys make camp a good distance away from the Americans. So yeah,
You see these
welcome
men
to the
pickles?
lost, fabled city of Hymenoptera.
You see these men pickles, these men are assholes. Do not come
And you
back.
do notice that it looks like the Americans they've picked up some local workers, some handymen to do like the heavy lifting and whatnot. They probably got them from Kenna.
Yeah.
They would have passed through there after you guys had left. You guys were ahead of them before you got lost in the desert.
Well, it happens. Sand.
No.
Yeah,
It's coarse,
they
it
took
gets
they took
everywhere.
7 days to get there, where you guys only needed to take 4.
We should
Well,
probably look for an alternative entrance. Do you
Yeah.
any of you Egyptologists or tomb
Well-
dwellers?
I actually wanted to consult with O'Connell and have him kind of walk me around the areas that he is familiar with, and yes, I will use some of my know-how to see if I can't break us in.
All
Would
right.
Susie's
I
history thing
am-
help with that too? Her book,
I
whatever.
don't know if I don't know if history books would have.
History would not have anything about the
History is
actual
a lost
inside of
city.
Hymenoptera.
Not Hymenoptera per se, but like, would it have like
Like myths, stories.
Egyptians'
about it.
alternate entrances to like tombs and stuff like that?
It's possible. You
Like
you
if
would
I learned about
probably
traps and stuff.
maybe not entrances, but there'd probably be something about like common traps and stuff. But this is an
I think
uncommon
that-
location.
I think
Gotcha.
that Susie, at least like having it open and maybe skimming through it as we're kind of doing our thing, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
Okay,
and friendship.
so O'Connell, he's a little fuzzy on the details, but he does walk you around where he's been. He explains, yeah, me and the Legion, I heard from my colonel, they had uncovered something big in the desert, so I took a platoon of the Foreign Legion out here to sort of secure. Lo and behold, it was Hymenoptera, and
You need to go
while we were
on
here,
your
we
side.
were beset by men not too dissimilar from those who attacked us on the boat. I suspect they're
As he's
desert
watching,
folk.
as he's walking me around, can I? Would you prefer an archaeology or a spot hidden?
For this, I'll out archaeology. You have
Okay.
archaeology, so might as well.
No.
Okay.
No.
Because I mean, technically, I am looking.
You know what? For this, I want spot hidden. That's a good point.
That's fine. Okay.
Nice,
I will spend a single luck point to make that a success.
Okay. I will keep that in mind. So as O'Connell, he walks you around the perimeter. Like, this here is this is where I made my last stand with Benny. That little snake locked himself up in there for a little bit, and I had to make my way out on foot, which was a real blast, let me tell you.
And you said that he managed to get inside this, and I'm gonna like kind of feel at the sand, like the rock wall, I guess is.
Yeah.
Like.
Oddly, it doesn't look like there's much of a door there anymore. Maybe it was eroded by this, like a sandblast or something. Maybe it's buried. I don't know. So while you're here, you notice there are. So you're standing in the center of this sort of cleared out area. There's this sort of stone kind of like slab just in front of you. And around you in a circle, there are 12 stone pillars. And then there is the sort of slab like big rock wall kind of facade in front of you. And with your spot hidden, you do notice that there's a kind of like a small divot in the wall.
Small divot in the wall. Okay. Can I sort of feel that divot and see if there is sort of like I don't know, like I'm trying to think of like what ancient would like some sort of like trick to opening it or.
Yeah. So you sort of
like
feel around
plate?
the divot. You can actually get your hand just right under it, and as you sort of like you feel it give. You hear like the sound of scraping stone, like a mechanism. And you see a little thing like sort of like a little container, like a little shelf jut out, and inside that shelf there are 12 discs with unique marks on them, and I will show you what those discs look like.
Be right back, guys.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll be posting it in document.
Okay, cool. I will take all of the. Are they small, large? I take them, I guess. I take them and I sort of spread them out in the sand. And I say, there are 12 discs. There are 12 pillars. Okay, let's look for some of these symbols on the pillars. And I try to. I have people spread out to the pillars.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to looking at the pillars. I'm going to look and see if there's like a slot for the disc, or if there's like a hollowed out spot that they would fit in.
Okay, so Beauregard, you saunter up to one of the pillars. You do notice that there is an indentation, circular. You sort of have to dust it off a bit because it's sort of been caked in with sand over the years.
Yep.
But you recognize it's roughly the circumference. You feel like one of the discs would fit in just nicely. But you do not notice like any symbols that match up. You do see some hieroglyph writing above the indentation that I do not believe you know how to make out.
I do not. Maeve or Evie, whoever is available currently.
I run over with my hand full of discs.
Can you translate this?
All right, Maeve, make a Egyptian check for this.
Oh yeah, ancient.
Because this is ancient Egyptian.
I fucking fail. Okay, that sucks. 71 and I have 60. I can't quite make it out.
You can't quite make it out, but Evie, hearing Beauregard, holler for help, Evie manages to wander up, and she can just make it out, literally just make out what it says. And she says, Maeve, this is sort of in a more ancient script. It's actually almost Proto-Egyptian. She points out how to actually, figure out what it reads, so you can sort of make out what the other pillars say.
Okay.
So between both of you, you manage to read this sort of inscription.
Okay.
Ooh, and it says, "What can run but never walks, has a mouth but never talks, has a head but never weeps, has a bed but never sleeps."
I know this one.
I know this one too. Okay.
I don't want to spoil it for others, but go ahead.
Well, we're not there, are we?
You're not there? Okay, great. It's a river.
I'm here.
Oh,
You had
okay.
me on with the book.
I didn't know where I was. I'm sorry.
Yeah, where are we?
Tom's with the goat, or Bob's with the goat.
You guys can be wherever. Beauregard and
We're about to
Maeve
go with it.
and all the NPCs are by these cool pillars. If you guys want to make your way there,
It's a river.
Come on, Pickles. Let's go check out this pillar.
I'd like to go through those little coins or little discs and find the one that looks like a river and hand it to her.
there is in fact one that looks
Alright.
like a river.
We fit it into the spot.
Okay, you put it in. You hear a click. You can't take it out.
Okay. Alright. Evie,
Show
you go
it.
check one pillar, and I'll go read another pillar. I go to the next
I'm gonna
one.
go
and that
follow
was my
Maeve.
next- Yeah.
Yeah. For the sake of it,
Yeah.
let's just have everyone together. Evie can go fuck around with a
That
pillar,
makes sense.
but you guys are gonna have to solve all the riddles.
That's a good idea. Okay. Alright, the next pillar says.
All right, the one that is directly adjacent to it says, "This thing all things devours, birds, beasts, trees, flowers. Gnaws iron, bites steel, grind hard stones to meal, slays kings, ruins towns, and beats high mountains down."
Be the skull because that would represent death.
You know
No.
what it is?
You know what it is?
Yeah. Does anybody? Okay. Anybody else?
Decay
I've-
Time.
or time?
Time.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that an hourglass? Okay, yeah.
It is the hourglass one.
I was thinking just death for everything.
Yeah.
It's good
Sorry,
idea.
I love riddles. This is great.
You look so
Okay.
happy. You're like,
It must be the escape room.
Oh yeah.
that's
oh, yeah,
true.
was
You
fun.
were having a blast with that.
I had
like
a blast
really
coming
good.
up with these.
I like the echoey voice you
So you're gonna
I
you're gonna
know,
take,
yeah.
You're gonna take the hourglass one,
Hourglass.
put it in. You hear the same click. You can't get it out, but it's there.
Success.
Moving to the next one, I assume.
Yes, please.
All right, this one reads,
Beauregard's not much help, so he's just drunk.
"At
You
night,
didn't drink all of that after walking around for 11 days in the desert.
be rationed.
Amazing.
So this riddle reads, at night, they come without being fetched, and by day, they are lost without being stolen."
Evie reads that aloud, and I say, "Is there a star? Do we have stars? Is there a disc with a star on it?"
There is a disc with a star.
I got one, and I slide it in.
Bo, you slide that bitch in, you hear the click, you're like, hot damn.
Hot
I
diggity
am
shit.
not as useless as I thought I was.
No, this is a party effort. Anyone who knows the answer to the riddles?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So the next pillar reads, "What is large, yet never grows, has roots that cannot be seen, and is taller than trees?"
I
Mountain?
know this one as well. Yeah.
Mountain.
Mountain.
There is a disc that resembles a mountain.
You slide that bitch
Slide
into.
that bitch in, you hear the click.
Noise.
Yeah. We are flying through these.
Yeah, you guys are doing good.
Yes.
Multiple choice riddles are always a lot easier to
It's
solve.
true.
The next pillar. "I create my lair with earthen string, and dispatch my prey with a biting sting."
I'll spin the spider coin on my hand and flick it to somebody.
Nice.
You flick it at somebody?
Into
Like-
the pillar.
Like to somebody to put in, because I don't think I can flick it in there. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to frisbee it in.
What if it gets lost in the sand? No.
Too late, make a
You're
dex check.
drinking. No. No.
No.
What was it rolling?
Dex.
Ooh.
Or throw?
Dex.
Dex, it is a
7.
real good 7 out of 50.
Alright, yeah. Miraculously,
Oh, yeah.
you managed to boom,
Fucking.
hit the bullseye.
Y'all thought I was just drunk.
Easy.
Well, you are still drunk.
You are-
This
but
is
you
not
are.
a good
Worried.
I throw up in his hand.
All right.
On to the next one.
Yeah, we're.
Some try to hide, some try to cheat, but time will show, we always will meet. Try as you might to guess my name. I promise.
That one.
Bob looks at Pickles.
That one's
what do,
death.
what do you think, Pickles? Pickles goes.
That one has to be death.
Pickles thinks it's death.
If
That's a smart goat.
If Pickle says it's death, it goddamn must be. So you guys are gonna slide the skull in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Does Pickles do the victory noise after it slides in and clicks?
We don't know if it hasn't placed. He hasn't said yet.
It slides in and clicks.
All right.
So accurate.
Very good, Mr. Pickles.
4 pillars remain.
I know.
Yeah, O'Connell's like, holy shit, this is awesome. Never resting, never still, moving slowly from hill to hill. It does not walk, run, or trot. All is cool where it is not.
It's the sun.
This is the sun.
Ooh.
Enemy.
You gonna slide the sun in?
I will.
Slide the sun in.
You put it in, you hear it click.
Yay.
Oh, I'm sorry, there were 5. There's 5 left.
Yeah. I was gonna say. I was like, wait.
You guys are making great progress. Don't even need 2 of them. The next one. As small as your thumb, I am light in the air. You may hear me before you see me, but trust that I am there.
The bird.
Hmm.
The moon?
Uh.
You
No,
said thumb.
Say it again. Sorry.
As small as your thumb, I am light in the air. You may hear me before you see me, but trust that I am there.
I'd go with bird. That or tree.
I don't know.
As light as the air. You hear me.
I say either the bird or we skip this one and come back to it.
That or it's like the weird mind one. Maybe it's a thought.
An echo, maybe?
Or the echo, maybe. Whatever that is.
You can hear it coming, but you can't see it.
Yeah, let's do the weird head. That.
You're gonna
I don't
do-
know if I want to
Yeah.
risk.
Should we
I
wait?
think we should
'Cause
risk
we
it.
put the wrong
Yeah,
one
I'd
in.
wait.
And
Yeah,
Can we
Risk
come back
or-
to it?
yeah, let's come back.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys are gonna come back to it?
Yep.
Mhm.
Very well. Alright, you skipping that pillar? What is always old and sometimes new? Never sad, sometimes blue. Never empty, but sometimes full. Never pushes, always pulls.
Ooh, that's
Now
definitely
that
the moon.
would be the moon, I feel.
That is definitely the moon.
We already used that one, didn't we?
no, we
No.
did not.
We used this one.
Oh. Okay.
You
Use
guys,
the
yeah.
sun and
you guys are gonna
stars.
slide the moon in there?
Slide
Yeah.
the moon in there.
You hear it click?
Sweet.
The next pillar. I'm alive, but without breath. I'm as cold in life as in death. I'm never thirsty, though I always drink.
Is to fish.
Fish. Definitely.
Fish.
That I feel like that is the treat.
Wait, what was it?
Definitely, it's the
Can you
fish.
repeat it?
Cold fish. Always drinking.
You want me to hear it
Yeah.
again?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
Want to hear it again, or are you gonna go fish?
I say fish, but yeah, go. You can say it again.
Yeah, I'll say it again.
Cold noise.
I'm alive, but without breath. I'm as cold in life as in death. I'm never thirsty, though I always drink.
Oh
There
yeah.
you go.
Are you?
Fish.
Yeah.
You guys gonna go with fish?
Yeah.
Fish.
Oh, because you said it never breathes. And fish do breathe.
No, they don't.
Well,
It's
they
not- it's
put
not
air
respiration.
molecules to their.
Right,
I
but
mean,
it's not
so do
respiration.
trees also breathe, so it's still
Yeah.
fish though.
Okay. Overthinking.
No,
Also,
I got you. Yeah.
You're gonna slide the fish in?
Yeah.
The fish.
You put the fish in, hesitantly. It clicks.
The fish.
Yeesh.
I will point out you don't know if the click is a good thing, but it is clicking.
It clicks.
Is it a different click than the other ones have been, or?
Same click.
Okay.
Alright, move on to the next one.
Yeah, we have
Mhm.
2 left, 3 left.
We have 3 left.
3.
What can bring back the dead? Make you cry, make you laugh, make you you. Is born in an instant, yet lasts a lifetime.
It's the
That's
idea
the
one.
brain. That's
Yeah.
the idea brain one. Yeah. Person.
Yeah.
brainwave.
After that.
You can put the idea brain person in,
Yeah.
slide it in, get a click. Got 2 left. You move to the
Right.
one you haven't been to yet.
Yes.
Mhm.
In spring, I am gay in handsome array. In summer, more clothing I wear. When colder it grows, I fling off my clothes, and in winter, quite naked appear.
Yeah,
The
tree.
tree
True.
Nice.
You guys put,
got me.
you guys put the tree token in,
Yeah.
clicks. You guys
Alright,
have.
We run the bird one.
You guys have the bird one
back.
back.
Yep. We run the bird one back to the one we missed. We didn't put anything in.
So what was
So
the
yeah, so
what was
we
the
can
riddle
hear
for
it.
that one then?
The riddle
That
for
one was
the
the one that
bird.
we can hear it.
As small as your thumb, I am light in the air. You may hear me before you see me, but trust that I am there.
That makes sense. He like
Okay.
small as a thumb when he's in the air, high up.
Yeah.
Was he like
Makes sense.
bird saw?
Nice.
Yeah, we'll slide that bad boy in, see what happens.
So, with the final disc and the final pillar, you hear a click, and now you hear a rumble. The ground
Should we
beneath you
step back?
starts to shake. The pillars start to sink into the ground.
We should run back away from the pillars so we don't get sucked down.
We should back up just a bit. Sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. Always a good idea with ancient
Yep.
machinery.
O'Connell says, Jesus! He just wanted to. He steps back.
Come here, Pickles.
Whoa!
Just in case. Do not be scared.
So
Bob
as
has you,
the
Pickles.
pillars sink into the ground, sand starting to shift, this sort of trench is starting to appear around the sort of circumference of it. The pillars are, descending into it. Sand is starting to rush into these pillars that are into this trench that's developing, and as it's almost like it's fluid almost. And as the pillars are sinking, the sort of stone edifice in the center is starting to rise. And you see a door appear.
Excellent.
And O'Connell says, hot damn, that's the door I saw them years ago.
Oh yeah. All right. I'm going to sort of like. I'm very excited. I'm very excited because I'm like, this is what I do. I run back to camp and I grab like my backpack of archaeology like equipment, and I strap on my like the rest of my bullets, and I put my guns in all over myself, and then I run back, and I'm just like, I'm ready.
I guess we all do the same stuff. That's a
Right,
good
yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
We should not let her
Wait,
go by
what?
herself.
With slightly less enthusiasm, because she's just so excited.
Okay. The lot of you hurriedly run back to your tent, making no effort stealthy or low profile. You guys
shit.
run back, get your stuff, and you head back to where you were.
I mean, to be fair, it did make a large rumbling sound.
You would think they would have heard that.
It was more
Yeah.
localized.
Oh, well.
Well, shit.
I mean, running in sand is not loud, but he rolled, so I'm not even gonna fight it.
Yeah, but you're not too. It was not loud, but you're not too far away from where the Americans' dig site is, where you camped. Either way, I did not say they saw you. I just said you were not.
Yeah.
You were
I
not
really were not quiet. Yeah.
quiet about it.
All right.
So you guys, your Maeve is and everyone else is well equipped. So you get to this big old door.
I bring my shotgun.
Okay, good.
Is there a keyhole or some kind of?
It's just a doorway, right? Correct.
Right, yeah. It's
Is there-
just a big double door stone slab kind of thing. It's closed
Okay.
currently.
All right.
Does it look-
I turn to Bob and I'm like, "Do you think you could possibly open these giant slabs?"
Well, it is solid rock, but I can try. I appreciate your
Vote of confidence.
vote of confidence.
Thanks for
Yes.
thinking of me.
All right, I'll roll to defeat rocks.
Just strength.
I mean, I assume they have hinges. It's a doorway.
I don't have.
For a while. So.
You guys forget my arch nemesis is doors.
All right.
Oh, 10.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
So yeah,
Sick.
you put your shoulder into this one. You start pressing. You hear this grinding noise as the stone doors grind against the stone floor. But you're able to just heave. You really put your back into it, and you manage to just.
Turn you on.
You get one in, and you hear just a rush of air enter the cavity. Just as the first air in well, not centuries, because Benny's been in there, but a fucking while. Breathes life into this old entrance to the lost city of Hamanoptera.
Awesome. Next to the doorway, I tack in a little like flag thing I have, and it's just like fucking dibs.
You have like a little like a like a landmarker
Yeah,
or
like-
something.
Yeah, it's a landmarker. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, I have it in my equipment. So
All right,
uh,
stake and claim.
yep, landmarker. It's fucking ours. So
Pickle, did you see that? I told you I would get door next time.
Means no one can build here.
Is there
Yeah.
any way to make sure the door stays wedged open so it doesn't close on us?
You could wedge
You
something in
should.
there, but you
Yeah,
could
we have,
hammer
like-
a
we have
python in there or
pittons.
something.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we should make sure the door doesn't close because I've read enough about weird traps. I don't want to have the door slam behind us and be stuck
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah, I'll start hammering in on one side with one of the pittons that I've got. If somebody wants to get the other doorway
Sure.
or whatever.
So Maeve and Bob hammer in these climbing spikes into the ground, wedging the door open.
Stop hammer time.
Nothing. Yeah. Unless someone takes those spikes out, that door is not closing.
Sweet.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
What do you guys want to do?
Sweet.
We need to
Uh,
make torches.
I brought a fucking lantern.
Oh, I definitely-
We have flashlight. We don't need a torch.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
flashlights.
We
I know
haven't-
we lost the flashlights and stuff in the river.
Now you got
We
them.
No,
keep-
that's all I'm in.
Okay.
I have mine in my main pack. I mean, I have mine in my main pack, so I don't know about
You really
Okay.
didn't lose anything.
Okay.
I do
There you
have
go,
a
Cynthia.
tinderbox.
Have your
If
flashlight.
for any reason we do need torches, though, so we're good.
I also have flares.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You do have flares.
We
Okay,
have
great.
flares.
Both hand
Um,
and gun.
So let's see. I'm trying to think as slightly more, not just excited, but also slightly more professional. I do think that that I would like to take some of any extra canvas we might have, and sort of nail that up above the door, sort of shielding it from the sun and too much curious roving eyes, possibly.
What are you
Yes.
trying to do?
Oh.
You're trying to like conceal the entrance.
Protect
Not-
it from the sun.
Well, yeah, sort of like, I mean, just like they can't see directly through the doors. So any dig site, because I don't know how much is on the ground or not, as well as just I want to protect the doorway from anything. So I want to sort of like set up almost like a half of a tent, like a lean-to.
You want to tarp it?
Over the door. Yeah, thank you. I want to tarp. I want to kind of tarp the doorway in a more like professional manner. Basically, that's what I wanted to do.
Okay. Make a archaeology check for that. Because you're used to doing this sort of thing.
Woo! Hard success.
All right, yeah. You take a couple moments to put up a quick little pop tent with one of your tarps. Keep the elements out of the door.
Excellent. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And then if anybody doesn't, if they're down, let's. I'd like to at least not like dig down deep, but let's start kind of like going into the doorway and
let's get some tomb.
Onto.
Let's get some tomb tunes.
get some
That'd be
get some old tombey.
I didn't notice you stopped. I apologize.
It's funny.
just
I
stopped.
typed that and then I looked at your camera and you were like, right on. You just nodded affirmatively for no reason. I thought you were like.
No, I got sent a meme and I was.
No, you were laughing at a meme. God damn, that's a good meme.
I shouldn't even have my phone next to me. I apologize.
It's all
going
good.
in the
I should really just learn how to use the fucking music bot at some point, but.
Okay.
Alligator.
So we're tombing.
We're tombing
in the tomb.
All right, so
Tomb.
it's a stairwell. You guys walk down these nice sandstone steps.
Oh, did Maeve give us all the brief of don't touch anything? Like the rules for archaeology
She
stuff?
didn't mention that.
I've said it in the past, but yeah, I can say it again. I'll just be like, okay, if you see any Egyptian, any hieroglyphs anywhere, please immediately call out, point it out. Take each step carefully. We do not want to trigger any traps. If you see anything shiny, let me just check it out first so that it doesn't shoot acid at you or something weird. Just everybody has a buddy. If you want to pick your buddy now's the time.
You should. You and Evie should lead the way because you will have the Egyptian knowledge.
That's a good idea.
I will
Okay.
I will follow in back.
Yeah. Well, actually, O'Connell will be my buddy only because I think that spacing out the Egyptologist just a little bit, because if I miss something from the front, then Evie can also catch it maybe in the middle. You know what I mean? So if somebody else wants to be Evie's sort of buddy, yeah.
I will pair up and
Okay.
protect Evie. I'll
All
keep
right,
an
Bo,
eye.
you're gonna take up the rear with Evie. O'Connell and Maeve are up front.
Yep.
Everyone else in a sort of miscellaneous
Goats.
order.
Bobby, I leave the goat above ground. Sorry.
No, Pickles.
No.
Pickles should come with.
No.
What?
There's a little lean-to. He could chill out in the shade.
He's safe. He's in the shade. You have a little bit of water for him.
Pickles.
Pickles. We
Pickles
should
should-
have Pickles protect our wares that are outside on the camels. We should keep him as a protect.
Pickles, listen. If anybody comes over here, you use this
We could
gun
leave,
and you
we
shoot.
could leave Jonathan with Pickles.
We hand him your
Jonathan can stay with
pistol.
Pickles.
Oh yeah, Jonathan can stay outside.
Jonathan can stay with Pickles. Yeah.
Jonathan
We can-
protests. He's like, there might be
Alright.
some good treasure in here. This is why I came
Why
here.
would-
For. You guys wouldn't
That's
even
fair.
know about this shit if it weren't for me.
That's fair. I hope Jonathan comes with us because he is my friend, and I don't want him to miss out.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Well,
Alright.
Pickles will watch our backs.
Walked 20
Because
goddamn
you're-
days in the desert for this.
You are a gentleman of scholar, and I will miss you. Goodbye.
All right. Yeah. So Bob said he was actually going to take up the rear. So Beauregard and Evie will be right in front of
Right
Bob.
in front of Bob. All right.
Yeah.
Because I'm real skittish after getting attacked.
All right.
Pickles,
Yeah,
I
and
will
You
kill
also have your Egyptology book, so you could even
Yep.
sometimes spot things too. So yeah. Actually, in that case, make sure that Evie and Beauregard are sort of in the middle then. So Jonathan and Willow can be right in front of Bob and Susie, basically. If that
So
yeah.
go Bob, Susie, Willow, Jonathan, myself, Evie, you,
And then
O'Connell.
yeah, so basically like you guys are right behind me and O'Connell. So yeah, exactly. 'Cause then
each group can basically look for stuff as they pass.
Yes. All right. If everybody's feeling good, all right. We have our flashlights, our various light sources.
All right. So you
We
guys ready to
carefully
rock?
move forward. Oh yeah.
Carefully move forward at a slow, cautious pace, scanning. You see markings on the walls. Just as you would expect, there's just huge hieroglyph frescoes. Just of there's stories to tell. As you'd expect, nothing really catches your eye, but you could stop to read them if you wanted. You'd probably be interested in it.
Okay, yeah, I'll probably stop at some of the frescoes and do like little charcoal rubbings.
You can do a
of
rubbing.
Some of the, yeah. Do a couple of those,
Yeah, make an
the most
archaeology
interesting
check.
Stories.
See if you get any good ones.
I think she's writing on the walls, so I'm gonna stop while we're stopped, and I'm gonna just
Just a regular
write
success.
Beauregard was here and draw a dick.
Solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, hey, it's just the brain lady did it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The brain lady.
So Maeve, yeah, you get a couple, you get a couple, pretty quality rubbings.
Okay,
for
great.
this,
Yeah,
for
and I roll.
the scrapbook.
I
or
roll
whatever.
them up and sort of just kind of tuck them away for later perusings, and then yeah, we can kind of continue on, making our way down Tomb.
All right, you guys you make your way. So far it's just been a straight hallway, and eventually you do get you come to a second set of stone slab double doors, not unlike the ones that you walked into in the entrance. And above it, like sort of on the arch, there is some writing. Maybe would you care to attempt to read this?
I would like to.
This is going to be an Egyptian with advantage.
Maeve, there's writing up there. You wanted to tell you. There's writing.
Thank you, Bob. I appreciate it, and I got an extreme success.
Okay, so you are able to determine that this says, "Here lies the tomb of the adulterer, the Pharaoh's folly. Enter ye at your own peril, for the lost secrets of Hamunaptera are meant to be lost."
I read this all out loud, also as I'm reading it.
That sounds like we're on the right track for something.
This sounds.
I also like take notes. I actually write down like what it said as well. Like I have my like a tiny little book of just like, and then I kind of like okay.
Finn, you're gonna break my
Well-
headphones. Finn has tangled himself up in my cords. Hold on. And he's just
Beast
laying
of
down
the
on top of
tomb. He's a beast.
Yeah, he
Go,
is.
Behind
go
the
to
doors.
the tomb.
Yeah.
He just takes the spot.
That was his plan all along.
He's the
Yeah,
game master now.
He's the game master.
That's so cute. Oh, kid.
Aw.
She's just like gone. She's just gone.
Does the other one
My
not like
turn
wearing
now.
costumes?
No, she wears costumes, but not as much.
She does.
She's smaller, so you don't have as many.
Hmm.
No, they're hard to find. Like I have like even extra smalls are a little big on her, so she's still very tiny. Okay, so
A doll
after
dress.
reading
with a
that,
cross.
Yeah. We put a doll dress on the puppy. And it fit her. Like
That's actually
the
a good
American
idea.
Girl doll dresses.
yeah,
They're like
Nice.
$6 at Walmart.
Oh,
that's
really?
yeah, that's a good idea actually. Cool. So after reading the inscription out loud, I do say like, okay, that does worry me a little bit. Usually things that are said to, need to be lost does say that there may be a little bit more traps than I was expecting, decent amount of traps, but let's be safe. Let's try to be safe here and look out for one another. But let's keep going.
Okay. So
I'm
again,
not good with playing it safe.
there's these
I'm with
big stone doors in front of you.
Okay.
Do you want me to look at this door again?
Yeah, if you'd like to see if you can get the door
Is
again,
it-
that would be great.
Is it going to explode when I open? It says
Can I help Bob
Yeah.
pull my crowbar out?
Can you
Absol-
look
yeah,
for traps
absolutely.
before I try open?
Yeah, I'll look. Let's see. I have. Yeah, I'll try to look for traps. I have a decent spot hidden.
Yeah, there's a spot hidden.
So. Alright, 1 Yeah. Oh yeah. I got a. I almost got an extreme success. I was 1 off from extreme.
After some careful looking, you've been in tombs before. None as elaborate as this, but you can tell that the door does not appear to be trapped.
All right, and I give
and of
Bob
itself.
the safe signal. I'm just like, okay, it's safe to open.
All right, so
All right.
Bob, with the assistance of Beauregard and his trusty crowbar, go ahead and make a strength check with an advantage. Well, actually, with double advantage.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask if it was like D&D that gain an advantage if somebody was helping you.
Yeah, but I'm giving you 2 advantage die because you have the trusty crowbar.
34.
Yeah,
So-
you manage. You guys, teamwork makes the dream work. You manage to pop that door open.
Nice.
Another gust of air goes in. This one, a lot more, I guess violent would be the word. This is definitely some shit that has not had some air in it since it was made. Like, no one, you can tell just by the gust of air and the musty smell. This is the first time this door has been opened since it was last closed.
Have we seen any insects and/or snakes or anything on the inside of this place yet?
Not yet.
How did the Egyptian seal door airtight?
It was underground.
Sand does it, and it's underground. I will pitten open like one of the doors. We don't need both of them quite like wide open. Just like one will do. So I'll just kind of.
I will point out
again.
This door, even though there was no oxygen in it, there are 6 lit torches.
Ooh. Okay.
These
Remember that thing that lady
the
gave
door,
you?
Like as the door opened, you
My
guys
wind
like
chimes,
some
yeah.
Well, you want to
Those
bust
are
out the
hanging
wind
up back in my
chimes?
tent.
Oh, you left them in your
Like
tent.
the
They're
torch,
in my tent.
the torch sparks up, or it
Yeah,
was
the torch
been lit the
sparks
whole
up.
time?
As this door
Gotcha.
opens, the torches spark.
Okay.
That was alarm, and I pull my sawed-off rifle out. I'm just like, what the hell? Oh wait, no, I have my shotgun.
This is spooky.
All right. Sometimes sometimes the Egyptians have things set up in a interesting and different way. Let's not get too dissuaded just yet. Let's be a little careful. I kind of half unholster one of my guns just so that way it's within easy reach and can be drawn effectively.
I see her do that, and I do the same, and I'm like, yeah.
And
Alright.
I would like to continue forward into the chamber.
All right, you're gonna enter the chamber.
Did we give
I
you your
like
gun back after that?
Yeah,
I
Will
did.
has your
Yeah.
guns.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maeve and O'Connell enter. The following people enter. Finally, Bob, you enter.
Yes.
And as Bob, as you walk into the door, like on the back of your heel, actually, you feel like the sort of slab you guys are stepping on. You feel it rise slightly.
Uh-oh.
There was a pressure plate, and you hear the door start to creak, and they close with such a force that they snap the piton that Maeve had hammered in.
Oh god, do I have to make a dexterity check?
No,
Oh,
you guys are now in a room, and let me show you what the room looks like.
Bob gets pinned in the door.
no, I meant like for the piton flying off.
Oh,
No, the piton does not
That's
fly
in the
off.
opposite room.
get cut in half.
I will put this in documents.
That's
as
why we
well.
have dynamite. Just
Thank God I brought it, and I pull it out of my pocket.
yeah,
Soul
yeah.
to blow up
Just
this
in
way.
your pants pocket.
Well, just a door to get out if need be. I'm not like
Oh,
I don't
that's
want
neat.
to use it.
So,
What are those?
Cool.
this is
What
what
did you
the
use to
room
build
looks-
that thing?
I use
those
dungeon.
torches?
This is dungeon fog. Is what I used to make this.
Are those
Where did we come through?
Yeah, there's torches.
So you came from the bottom door,
Okay.
Okay.
and there's the 6 torches on either side. In front of this room, it's completely sealed. There's a door, a similar stone door to the one behind you, in front of, like across from you, in front of you. There's this weird well with a lever sticking out of it. It's a pretty big well. It's bigger than the doors. It's in the middle of the room. On the opposite door, the one across from you, there's this weird sigil with these symbols on it.
Okay.
Okay.
I
So
would
do-
like to.
Check out this door.
I would actually like to check out the floors first to see if there are any more pressure plates.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a
I'll move
spot hidden with her.
Yeah, everyone do their spot hidden if they want to.
That failed.
Damn it.
Hard success. 20 out of 51.
Oh,
All right, Beauregard, you sort of you get down on your hands and knees and sort of put your head parallel to the ground. And as far as you can tell, the floor is level throughout the room.
Okay.
Can I check out the well for the 60 out of 66?
Yeah, you can go. You walk up to the well, and you notice on the inside lip of the well. First of all, you do notice that there is a large lever in the middle of the well, and it's the well. It contains presumably water. You also see on the inner lip of the well, there is these symbols, these hieroglyphs.
I would like to walk up to the well
All right.
and also take a look.
Bob
Maeve,
sort of
this guy's
motions.
symbols.
Motions Maeve over. Maeve, you walk up. You look at the symbols. You can recognize some of them with a successful archaeology or Egyptian check, your preference.
I'm gonna go with archaeology.
Willow, have you left any dick statues yet?
It's a regular success.
Okay, a regular success. You notice that you can make out that these appear to be weapons, depictions of weapons, swords, bidents, daggers, whips, stuff like that.
Okay, I describe that out loud. Okay, so there seems to be symbols of weapons.
Warning.
Should we check door?
You
door
also
for-
notice that the well water, it's spinning like there's a inner current.
Okay.
I hope it does not mean what I think. It wants us to throw our weapons in.
No, this cannot be right.
I
No.
mean, there is a lever.
What does this
That we
door?
can-
What
Is
does
there any
door-
markings on the door?
Yes, there is the
There are markings
the
on the door,
symbol
yeah.
above it.
I would.
Simple like hieroglyphics, or is
Yeah,
it just?
Maeve, would you like to try and make it out?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can try to see if I can make out the symbols on the door as well. See if maybe Evie. I'm
Alright, yeah,
preoccupied
I'll see
with
if
the
Evie
well.
can, Evie actually looks at Susie and she's like, could I take a look through that book you have by any chance?
For history, or just give her the book?
Just the book. She just wants the book.
Okay.
She
So,
starts
like,
she
here
starts
you go.
thumbing through the book that Susie has. It's sort of ancient Egyptian almanac. She just needs a quick reference. She holds it up next to the so she can see the book and the glyph at the same time, and she says, "Maeve, come here. Do those symbols? Do they not? It's very curious. They appear to be Egyptian numerals, but they're actually in the orientation of the modern day 12-hour clock."
Oh, that is weird. Oh, that is weird. And this well seems to be going
It's going counterclockwise.
counterclockwise. Well, I still think that we should try the lever.
Yeah, we'll pull the lever. Lever.
Lever. Either one.
All right,
The lever was dry.
you guys are gonna pull the lever.
Yep,
All right, everybody brace.
All right, who's
and,
pulling?
I'll pull it.
All right, Beauregard, you reach in, you grab the big sort of like ivory and wooden handle. You give it a pull, and you see the numerals on the sort of clock face above the door. They illuminate. They're green. 12, 11, 10, 9. They turn to orange.
Oh, guys.
Oh, fuck.
It might be time to get the fuck out of here.
Did the door open?
Not yet.
We have no way to get out.
We could try the pressure plate
7.
again.
Oh,
6.
I push it back.
You push it back. The numbers, they cease illuminating.
Fuck it, let's keep
Clover
going.
again. Yeah, let's not do it. Let's not touch Clover.
Well, we have nowhere to go.
Can you try the
Let's
doors
see.
themselves? Have we even tried to push the door open?
No, we haven't.
Let's maybe try
so
that.
Yeah, we could try that. Let's see, it looks like a clock face. And that thing does illuminate the numbers, but it shuts
But
off when we shut it off.
Seems like it's counting down to something.
So we need to do something within that 12.
Seconds.
Well, I'm wondering if it's almost like a
Let's
like if we
try
hit
the
the
door.
right numbers, like right sequence of numbers. Like if we shut it off at 12, then that means we selected 12. You know what I mean?
I
Or,
think
like, we shut it
we-
off at...
I think we should try the door, and if it doesn't work, then maybe try it while that's counting down.
We could try
I
that.
think so, yeah. But the weapons, what are the weapons inscribed in
Yeah,
the
I
inside?
wanna
Well,
I wanna look at the symbols again.
All right. You look at the symbols. You can make out. Actually, do another roll. Another roll for just with advantage because you're really
Yeah.
trying to figure it out. And Evie's helping you.
It's a regular success again.
That is
still.
success. All right. With like I said, they are just there's symbols of weapons. You see that they're being held by warriors presumably. Like I said, there's swords, bidents, daggers, all handheld weapons. There's whips. There's tridents.
what is a bident?
A bident is like a trident but with 2
Two-pronged.
sticks.
Gotcha.
It's like a 2-prong
Yeah.
thing.
Do we see any of those kinds of weapons in the room itself?
No.
Like on the walls, hanging up any? No, the
I'll
walls
tell you
are
right.
bare.
I'll tell you straight. No.
Okay.
Is there any runes or like carvings on the walls themselves, or just the doors in the fountain?
Just the doors in the fountain.
Okay.
What is that? The carvings on the well? Do they have? Is there 12 of those, or how many are there?
There's not 12. It doesn't like.
There's no
they're
correspondence.
they're covering the circumference. There's like a lot. Like there's
Okay.
there's way more than 12. But they are all carrying handheld weapons.
Okay, who has extra dagger?
By one.
I think we should go and try the door.
All right, we'll try. Here's my idea. We try the door. It doesn't work, and then we pull lever and drop a sword in a whale.
Yeah, let's try the doors first, and then we can move on to something like that.
All right, so
Yeah, I
you
don't
guys are
think-
going to you guys are going to go up to the door. Which door? The one behind you or the one in front of you?
In front
One
of
The one in front of us.
All right.
the fancy door, special door.
So what are you doing to this here door?
Same as the other ones, we're gonna attempt to try to just open it with
Alright.
the crowbar and horse.
So Bob, Beauregard, and his crowbar. Fucking O'Connell's gonna step in. Quadruple advantage. Someone make a strength check. With four advantage die.
Are you fucking joking me right now? I passed, but just a regular 74 out of 80.
Oh my god. 98, 95.
Yeah, that would have been so
Even
bad.
even with all the strength of everyone, every able-bodied man in the room, the only thing you're pushing is your shoulder out of your socket as you just jam against
Yeah.
this door.
Even if
Okay,
I rolled
so
a
it
1, Dylan,
is-
would you let me open it?
I have a 6 out of 45.
That doesn't help.
Okay, so alright, well then it is a riddle. It is a riddle, it is a mechanism, we have to figure this out. So there is a clock face on the door. Can I look a little bit more at this clock face?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is there anything other than just the fact that it looks like a, other than the numbers, is there anything else on there like?
You do recognize like the all-seeing eye pyramid, pretty common iconography. Other than that, you just see the numerals going along the circumference.
So,
Okay.
why don't we pull lever? We'll try to push again, and then if that does not work, we drop sword
Nothing
in
in
there, and then try to push again. And then if,
Yep.
but we have to do this before 1, because if not, then probably explosion or death. One of those two.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. Let's pull it, and then Bob can try push again. I'll pull the lever if Beauregard and Bob want to try to open the door.
Okay, so
I'll go help again.
Maeve, you're gonna pull the lever.
Yep.
All right. So Maeve reaches in, pulls the lever. Just like before, the numbers illuminate first in green. 12.
Can I try to push now?
Go
At
ahead.
12? 39.
Doesn't seem to budge. 11.
Okay.
10.
Drop sword in there.
9.
All right. Somebody drop an extra something in there.
Changes to orange.
I don't have anything. All I have is my
Down.
boot knife.
I'll throw my knife down.
Nice. Okay.
You
Yep,
throw,
so I
you,
throw
you
mine
throw
down.
your knife into the well. You hear it sort of rattle around in there. 8.
Do I see it disappear? It goes into the water and sink, or?
It does sink. It is
Okay.
it is effectively gone. 7.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll roll again.
Alright,
56 out of 80.
Doesn't budge. 6.
Okay.
All right.
Pull lever again.
I put it back up again for now
Okay.
because we need to think about this some more.
Shit.
Okay.
Well, Susan,
I mean-
okay, bar.
I mean, even if it changes color, we could. I mean, like the only other thing I can think about is just letting it go to 1. It
Well,
might just be.
If we die, we die, I guess.
A trap,
I mean-
so it's our only option at this point.
Yeah.
We could try to see if we can open the other door again.
Is there anything in that book of yours? Any history, any traps similar to this, or puzzles similar to this that we could reference? Maybe I don't know. I don't know what about.
Yeah. If Evie wants to look through the book, if I could roll for like education to see if I could rack my brain if I know anything similar to this.
Yeah, Evie
Sure, to see
will
if I
Evie will
remember
go
reading.
through the book. Susie, you can go through the book if you want. Maybe
I'll
you
roll.
guys can roll.
So
Oh no.
Evie doesn't know shit.
I don't know.
does Susie have advantage on
Yeah,
on this roll?
I
Yeah,
have,
she has
on
advantage on
history I
this roll.
do. So the first one was 60. And the second one was 3 zeros.
That's 100.
That's a 100.
That's a.
So 60 still passes.
Susie,
then
you
60
dropped the fucking book in the well.
No. You said advantage. So 60
Oh right,
passes.
because you didn't roll a
Yeah.
100.
Yeah,
Two.
because I have 66 to pass.
So
I
yeah,
had 60.
nothing really comes to mind, but you do have an epiphany that several of your party members have swords on them.
Okay.
All
Maeve has
but
a
me.
sword.
I don't have one.
Maeve and I believe
Yeah.
Beauregard have swords.
I do have a scimitar, so I guess I can drop that down the well. I was hoping to use it, but
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll toss my long blade down there. I still have my hip knife, so.
all
I'll toss
right.
my blade.
Willow says that they do not have. So if they want to pull the lever, while the rest whoever has blades, we'll throw them down.
So I have a K bar. I have to get rid of that too.
I didn't say anything about throwing knives in the well.
Or just swords.
Swords. All right, let's just do the swords. So we have 2 swords, correct? I have
Yeah.
a
Is
scimitar.
there anything on the handle that a sword could fit into?
Make a spot hidden.
You got it. Fail. 68 to 51.
You don't see anything in particular.
Okay. Well, what we got is to throw the swords into the water. So let's at least try that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before or after we flip the lever?
We flip. Or I asked Willow to flip the lever first.
All right. I'll do it. Ugh.
All right, Willow flips the leather. The letters
Okay.
illuminate into scarlet green. 12.
I dropped my
start-
bayonet in.
I dropped my scimitar in.
All right, you drop it. You don't lower it.
I'll lower that shit in.
Okay.
Make a luck roll.
Both of us or one of us?
Just one, just whoever. You both have shit luck.
Let's try to do. I'll go.
Oh no!
Not good.
Yeah, you drop
I
them.
fail. Okay. Drop it.
The sword and bayonet plunge into the well, never to be seen again. 10. 9. It
Fuck!
changed to orange.
Okay. Well, put it back.
We just threw all our bladed weapons into the well.
Well,
That is exactly what you did.
Oh no!
Thankfully, I still have just a regular hip knife on me.
I have a rifle that I can't use. That I can, but I don't have a
Well-
knife. Well, I do have my Swiss Army knife, but I'm gonna be sad about losing that.
Well, let us try to. So the current is spinning
Mm-hmm.
in the well, right?
Mm-hmm.
So is there any like openings in the top or anything that would show if we redirected the current, it would go somewhere else?
Make a spot hidden.
58 out of 66.
No.
Hmm.
The only all you see is that there are along the circumference there are inlets where fresh water is running in to supply the draining of the water. It's sort of like an infinity pool almost.
Hmm.
Does
Well-
Jonathan have a scimitar? Did he pick one up when we took stuff up from those guys?
Let me check. I do not believe so.
I thought he grabbed one, but
He was dressed like one, but he was carrying a hunting rifle, so I don't know if he would have.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
No, Jonathan does not have one. There were only 2 scimitars on the board.
Well,
There is
We
the
could try-
one in the bar and the one that Beauregard killed in a room.
Oh, I have a
okay.
sculpting knife.
Ha-
Can I hold that over it and try?
You want to hold it over it?
Oh, like I'll put yeah.
You're gonna dip
When
it
it-
in?
Yeah.
Alright, your sculpting knife begins to glow with a blue, eerie glow.
Ooh. Is it counting down still?
The lever has not been flipped.
All right,
I
I'm gonna
can-
flip it.
Alright, you guys are gonna flip the
I'm
lever?
standing right over it. So I mean,
Alright. 12,
turn it
green,
on.
11, 10.
Get
Nine,
closer
orange.
to the door. Get closer to the door.
You're gonna get closer to the door?
All right,
With
I'll
that
get closer to the door.
blue blade.
Maybe put your little knife on the
8,
clock face.
7.
All right, I can
6.
run back if it's not stopping.
The lights turn yellow.
All right, I put it on the
5.
thing.
You put do what?
I put it what she said.
What did she
Put
say?
it on
Clock
the-
face.
It's glowing.
put it on the
Put
door.
her
while
glowing
it's
sword on the clock face.
Okay, yeah, she's touching it. 4.
All right,
Okay.
flip the
Pull the
lever.
lever.
I flipped that shit back.
You pull the lever.
Is it still glowing after she pulls the lever?
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, I will put the K-bar in there as well to make it glow.
Yeah, your knife's glowing now.
Nice.
Or you can
No.
We should try to open the door with it.
Does anything happen when we get closer to the lever with the knife?
Well, you have to be really close to the lever to even get the knife in the pool.
But
Yeah,
as we
I was
walk
talking about
away
going
from the lever.
outside. What?
As we go away from the lever, it's still glowing, right?
Yeah, it's still glowing. With the same intensity.
When we get close to the door, does anything? When we get close to with the knife?
Not that you can tell.
I'm gonna put my hands in it.
Hands in the well? Alright. Your hands are wet.
She comes
Because I
up
got
with
the
no hands.
No, she's just got, she drips a little bit.
All right, so it's metal.
What?
We try to like draw on the clock face or something. Or...
Yeah, what do you want to draw? And with
Well,
what?
I meant with the glowing swords. I'm trying to figure out how to open the fucking door. So
Okay, so-
glowing sword.
Knowing that putting the blade into the water, it glows after the fact. Knowing that, is there anything in history that you guys know of? History buff, nerd pants.
Roll for
Should
it.
we should put stuff in there and then blow out the torches.
Susie, I will let
I
you
don't know- I
roll
don't know
for
shit.
history.
I don't know anything.
Just once, or do I still get advantage on it?
I believe you
Or
believe
is the
your
advantage only one time?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, just once.
You already used
Okay.
it. You already used it. So just
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was a. No, I failed. I got 70. I had 66.
Make sure everyone's keeping track of your successes thus far.
Okay. During the natural world thing, even though I failed a few times, I passed.
Yeah, you
Do I
still
keep track
passed,
of
so
that?
keep track that
Okay.
you at least passed once.
Okay.
So can we like investigate how the torches lit up?
Yeah, you want to get closer to the torches and see what's going
Yeah.
on? I'll just tell you. It looks like they are oil lamps. It looks like when the door sort of opened up, it looks like sort of a mechanism. Like there was almost like a flint and a ignition rod. Like it made a spark, and there's
There's like a striker over each of them.
and it looks like they lifted up when the door initially opened. It's there's sort of like a cap on top of it, and that like opened up like an egg. Picture an egg.
Okay.
So what do you guys think about like blowing out the torches since everything is glowing in the dark? Maybe it has to be dark time in order to the door. And if not, then we'll have
relight the torches.
Yeah, I mean
anyways.
we have flashlights and we
Yeah,
yeah, go for it.
Yeah, why not?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna dip the torch in the well.
then it's gonna be wet.
To the wall.
I'm
The
gonna
torches are definitely attached to the wall.
Yeah,
No.
so we just.
Is there a-
We throw sand at them. Flip them out.
Is there a crease at all under the door, or is there any kind of like seam or like a gap in any spots?
In as much as you can assume that the door can open.
Okay. I'm gonna start tucking that stick of dynamite into it.
Try
What?
putting your crowbar in there.
All right, I'm gonna leave the dynamite there, and I'm gonna put my crowbar into the water and remove it.
Your crowbar is glowing now.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Nice. So
I have
I
that
think
crowbar.
other than trying to see if we can't open up the door we came through, the only other thing is letting the countdown go because I don't know how else this fucking door is gonna open otherwise. Like that's my best guess because we have tried the glowing sword method, I guess.
Yes. Let us let it count down and then keep dynamite
I mean,
on hand in case.
If we want
Something
to try
starts
to
to
open the
collapse.
other door first, maybe, so that way we can do a quick retreat.
Sure.
So
I'm
let's
gonna
see.
pick my dynamite back up.
See if we can open the other door, the previous door. Can I try to like I don't know use the pressure plate again to see if that can trigger it back open or?
Yeah, go ahead and make an archaeology check.
Ooh. I got a hard success. Yep.
You can't really make out how exactly the mechanisms work. They're very advanced. They're way more advanced than anything you've seen in a ruin before. It's honestly, it would be considered a modern marvel today. But you can't figure out how to get the door to open.
I'll pull that lever.
Yeah, let's pull the lever back up against other.
All right, everybody, back
All
up
right,
and
you pull the lever.
fucking
Green
hunker
lights.
down.
12, 11, 10, 9, orange, 8.
All right, I'm gonna turn out the lights now.
7, 6, 5, yellow, 4,
All right, everybody, hold on.
3, red. All of the lights, all of the illumination in the room goes completely black. The only thing that anyone can see is the glowing red of the numbers. 3.
What about the
2.
swords?
Swords are not
The
glowing
glowing-
anymore. You can only see the numbers. 2,
Ooh.
1. Lights come on. Door opens.
Son of a bitch, Dylan.
God.
Oh my
Alright.
god. That
Make an
was so
insanity
stressful.
roll, everyone. Make a sanity
Yeah.
check.
Oh. Can I make one in real life too? Because that was fucking.
I failed.
Fail.
Oh, I failed too.
Oh, good. Oh, good. So glad to have
All
a
right.
couple of.
Anyone who
Oh,
fails,
thank God I passed.
anyone who fails takes 1 point of sanity.
Oh, phew. I don't go insane.
I am.
Just a
I am
D4.
fine.
I'm so glad that I did not.
Tom, what do you have for sanity, Tom?
Oh, I got a 7.
58.
Nice.
And with that sweet release, do you guys want to call it for the night?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
got
can,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That's a good
Yay.
starting point.
Session, yeah.
All right. Good job, everybody. You know, we might have peed ourselves a little bit at the end there, but you know, we did it. We got it.
That was 10. That was 10. Well, I don't understand. Were we missing something, or like we just had to let it count down?
You just had to let it count down.
Is that pre-glowing blade or?
The glowing blades, they're just right now. You don't really know what they're for. They're just cool.
Okay, so
they probably
they didn't
do
really have
something
to-
later, but
Yeah.
Can I put-
hopefully you
Can I
didn't need a
put-
sword.
Yeah.
Can I put the butt of my gun in the water? See if it turns.
Technically, I have this glowing crowbar now.
I will tell you that the butt of your gun doesn't do anything.
All right. So I'm just. I'll put my.
Can I dip my bullets?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I want to go over and like dip some
Yeah.
of my stuff in there.
You dip your
my-
bullets, they come up, no glow.
I'm sad.
Did our knife, the glow on our knife, come back or?
Yeah, your knife just the glow's back.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna dip my knife just before we end.
Yep, you got a glowy knife.
What do we
out.
want to name this episode, guys?
Ooh.
How about the rules? We could do something with that. Or we can, you know, do the whole lost in the desert forever.
Yeah, we were lost.
The less we talk about that, the better.
Riddle me this.
Something with maybe with the riddles.
Riddle me this.
I like the riddle me this.
Ah, no, that's like.
I'm trying to think of.
You can make it a riddle
Riddle me piss.
Good.
What?
to
Riddle
make
me
the.
Waiting.
Pickles hold the door.
Oh hell
Oh.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I like that.
Pickles holds the door.
Pickles hold the door.
It's also just really sad with Game of Thrones, so
I
thanks.
know. I'm sorry, but.
We have all for Pickles holds the door. I will note that that was not a major component of the adventure, but
No, I
nonetheless,
know.
it was
Like, that was
memorable.
just a funny. So we don't actually have to name the episode that.
If that goat
Steve,
dies, I will
was
kill
the-
all of you.
That I was in Karen of the Nile, and that was only a small
Karen
part
of the Nile
whole
was really
episode.
good though.
Yeah, true.
So we were lost. We got a goat.
What was the guy's name? The adulterer. What was his name?
Did it?
The
It
tomb.
didn't say. It
Was
didn't
the
say.
adulterer?
It did not
Oh,
say.
okay.
It just, yeah. I mean, we could call it we could call this episode, you know, Tomb of the, you know, stepping into the Tomb of the Adulterer.
Into the tomb of the adulterer. Into the tomb.
Into. Yeah.
tomb.
Goat
Good.
stand and
Locked in. Time chamber. I don't know.
5 idiots throw all their swords in a
The
well.
tombs, oh my.
yeah. Let's drown our swords.
All tricks, no treats.
Ooh.
Hey!
Ooh.
I like
Yeah,
that.
there we go. I like
Because it's
that. I like that
Halloween
one.
episode.
It's good.
Perfect. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
I
good.
do have a question for everybody.
No.
At what point is it no longer grave robbing but archaeology?
It's always
What?
grave
When they're
robbing.
dusty.
It is literally always grave robbing.
Okay.
It is never not. It's just they're the same. It's synonymous.
question popping up on the
Yeah.
internet, so I figured take a poll.
Oh yeah.
And with that, I will stop the recording and we will tune in
Oh,
next
Hey.
week.
Thanks everybody that watches
Thanks,
us.
guys.
everybody.
Yeah, thank you,
Hope you
everyone.
enjoyed. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
This
Hold
is a
on
good
to your
one.
dick.
I
It's time to get
actually
spooky.
prepared stuff. Crazy.
Holy shit. So